Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. Well, look at this. This looks better. We've got some record revenues expected today. We're going to cover Tesla earnings. What does it mean to the overall market? Check this bad boy out. Up nearly 3% today, $3,400. The very definition of investing, buying the dips, staying in, never selling, being ready for these moments. Now, this might not be the end. There could be, and there is more likely, more pain yet to come. However, things are looking a lot greener today. So let's get ready. We are talking Tesla today. We've got the Tesla earnings. We're very, very excited about it. Is it going to be a record revenue beat on Tesla? Now, we know that Tesla has struggled selling its cars recently, but Tesla isn't all about the cars. It's all about energy, AI, and many, many other things. So we've recently been in a downturn. We still are in a downturn. There is blood on the streets. We've still got our trade war going on. Inflation is no more, potentially. Donald Trump would say there's no inflation at all. Well, there is. There's over 2%, but that's okay. We can live that. Is the Fed about to turn the money printer on? Are they about to bring down interest rates? Well, we're about to find out, because we've got meetings today with the Fed. We've got the FOMC report coming up shortly. May doesn't seem that long away now, does it? Wouldn't it be great if we got an amazing beat today? Now, let's remind ourselves about the expectations. If we scroll down here, we can see the expectations are on the floor. Now, remember, we need to remind ourselves where the expectations come from. The expectations are set by Wall Street analysts, not by Tesla. Those numbers are not what Tesla think. That's what the street thinks. So, are we going to beat today? Is it going to be a surprise? Remember, Tesla is a big part of the S&P. If we go back down to my S&P position and just show you, let's go over here. We're up today 2.77, 3.5 grand. Look at that. We've also got all our favorite crypto up today as well. Bitcoin 89,000, XRP at 211, DOGE is 16 cents, and Ethereum 1,632. But let's look at the position that the S&P holds with Tesla. If we scroll down here and our top 10 holdings, you will see the top 10 holdings, Tesla comes in at 10th, 1.53. So over the last few months, when I've been heavily buying the S&P, I bought 30 shares just yesterday. You can see 1.53. So for every $100, $1.53 of my 350 grand has been going into Tesla on this dip. So you can see the benefits today. I can show you my recent purchases. Yesterday was the 21st. You can see there. So I bought 20 shares, technically the 21st. It was overnight hours going into the morning. It was at midnight or so, I forget now. But I bought 20 shares. Then I bought another 10 shares yesterday morning at 470. So you can see I've been adding very heavily. The lower we get, the more I buy. And that's why I'm up so much today. Now, if Tesla does blow up today and give us a great result, we could be up 2 or 3% on top of this, which would be nice. It could be a great day, but we'll see. It doesn't matter. My margin is in control. My positions are in control, but we're going to take a deep dive at Tesla right now. So if you just tuned in, please tap the like button. We did go later than normal today. I apologize for the change of time. I wasn't late, of course. I didn't post a 7:30 event. I rescheduled to 8:15, so you all know if there's anything happening. I also posted it on my on all my socials, so you'd know what was going on, and so on and so forth. So anyway, please tap the like button. That'd be great if you could, and consider subscribing. It does help the channel enormously. I want to thank one of our members a few moments ago. We've got Stanislav. It's one of our sponsor members. Stanislav is one of our sponsor members, has been now for 2 months. And he's just renewed his membership and celebrated his membership. Thank you, Stanislav. He's one of our sponsors, but said, I just want to support your show and give you the best support I can. I don't need you to sponsor anything and promote anything. So I want to thank Stanislav for that support. I cannot appreciate that enough. Really, really nice. Let me just come to my members, and then I'll go to, in fact, I'll do it now. I'll switch over to subscribers only. So all subscribers now can comment on your thoughts on Tesla. I'm about to bring you some videos, some numbers, some analysis, some data, all on Tesla. So stand by for that. But I'm now going to allow all of our subscribers to come in and chat. So let's start by our members. Good morning, Patrick Black, to you. Stephen Lewandowski, all acts liked. Thank you very much indeed for tapping the like button. It really makes a big difference when you do that. Thank you. Kazansky's here, afternoon, watching yesterday's video, hilarious. Thank you very much for tuning in and watching the replay. That's on Extra. You can watch it here on the main channel or watch Extra, which has got the live chat in it, whichever way you prefer to do. Morning, Steve. Hope you're well. David Ewan, good morning to you. Stephen Lewandowski, our all-man swole guy. Good morning, guys, is here. DJ Hayes, Ninja Cowboy, William Myers, Zach Zate is here. Good morning to all of you. Wolfredo is here. Lance Strength is here. Alex Marrero, welcome indeed. It is a green day. We're keeping an eye on Tesla at the moment. My overall portfolio is now up 3,700, 3%. Look at that. Oh, what a relief. Does anyone feel the weight of relief? I mean, even though this is not the end of it, it does feel great to have a break from it, doesn't it? Oh, doesn't it feel great? Doesn't it feel great? Absolutely right. Absolutely right. So there we go. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Steve, hope you're well. Eugene McCombs. I want to thank Eugene. Eugene McCombs shares and likes everything everywhere. On X, on Blue Sky, on I mean everywhere. I think I've seen him on Facebook as well. He's in one of the top spots to win the trophy this year for the fan of the year, the Lucasade of the year. Don't miss the open, Martin. 5 minutes. Thank you for that. I'm glad you reminded me. I would have missed it. Thank you. I won't miss the opening. Not now, I won't. Anyway, Cameron Griffith. Good day to all. Let's go green. Let me bring in my
as this discussion about a sell-off in U.S. dollar-denominated assets put some space between that.
We'll keep that open for the open bell. TJ Snyder, good morning, Mark. How you doing? Mark Saxby is here. He likes his Tesla. Henrik from Denmark, how are you? Walker, hope all is well. Oh, we got another new member.
Molecule Mullen has become a member.
Thank you very much indeed. Up 3.5 grand so far. I've got a 60 grand day in waiting. BTC pumping. BTC almost back to 90,000. Good morning, Shane, Andy. Good morning, Stephen Lewandowski. Right now we go over to our general public now, our subscribers only mode. So all subscribers now can comment. Movie Short, good morning to you. Media Station, good morning to you. JJ 8ball, did you grab some fried chicken last night? I actually had an amazing dinner from Leah. I actually had some beautiful ham, beautifully cooked ham with some potatoes in cheese, sliced potato. I had vegetables, a cranberry sauce, like we like it in England, some cranberry sauce, a wonderful meal, followed by a home-baked apple pie with cream. Wonderful evening, and I had a glass of red wine to wash it down with. Absolutely wonderful evening, and a little bit of cheese on the side there. Yeah, very good. Good morning, everyone. Happy trading. James Cox, hi all. Swole Guy, yes, sir. Good morning. Good morning. How can I become a member? This is the membership link. If you are on an iOS device, iPad or iPhone, select a browser and desktop version. The membership plan isn't there to make me rich. It's there to help you. It's so we can provide best service. We have members-only live streams, members-only videos, members-only chat. Members can request earnings. Members can request there are stock reviews of stocks for up to an hour-long videos that rank on YouTube. I answer all your questions in the comments. If you comment below a video, I reply to all your comments. I'll even make videos sometimes. You can poll the audience. You get a free song on the music show. If you engage with me on X and Instagram, I will engage back with you. You can get discounts for seeking alpha and alpha spread. To be fair, that's for everyone, but alpha spread is specifically for our members. There's the music channel for your free song on the Friday night concert. If you are at Robinhood in the USA, you get free stocks there. Robinhood UK, if you're in the UK, Robinhood UK there. If you sign up for the newsletter, you'll get a birthday card, and we've got a big announcement. I have about 2 or 3 letters a year that go out. I very rarely email you. I'll be emailing you soon for those that are on the list. Discord now is premium only. We've upped the service now. We're not you cannot sign up for Discord. Well, you can, but you won't see anything. We don't provide free service anymore. It's $2 to be $2.99 to be a member on Discord, and we're increasing the services. We're adding training videos. You can talk to me one-on-one. It's automatic entry. Automatic. If you send me a friend request, I will accept it, and I can talk to you one-on-one privately. It's where we have our one-on-one private calls with our party on end of the month for our merch members. Many perks that you get as a member. And so on and so forth. Right. Andy Culcutt, nice start to the show with green optimism today. Yes. Maliki, became a member. Thank you so much indeed. Things feel better today. Let's hope it's a green day. DJ, I'm loving the market today. Good morning. Have a great day, Andy Freeze. We've got 30 seconds to go. Here we go.
Fresh cut fries.
Here we
Lisa
go.
never has other thing but
No,
Baconator
because we were
Let's
having
ring the
Easter
bell.
dinner, and she felt that if she ate that a Baconator, she might be too full for Easter dinner. I think that's
So she
good
just got that
insight.
cheeseburger with bacon.
5,
but not the
4,
Baconator.
Exactly.
3, 2,
Well, that's
1.
That's different. And one's only 1,000 calories.
Let's get the opening bell.
I'm up $3,700. Let's hope we have a nice day today. Everyone is tired. Everyone wants it. Look at that across the board.
Of the People app.
That's more like it. Everything green. What a great day.
As we get some green on the board this morning, Jim.
Well, look, I think the president has said nothing nasty. He's not been vicious. He's not called names. David, I was thinking about what names for you. I was thinking, how about consider?
Okay, let's go through all our positions and let's see what's what on today's show. Here we go. It's a lovely day today. All right, here we go.
Instead of loser.
The loser's a bad one.
Let's start with this. The overall portfolio up 2.67. A bit of profit taking at the moment, but we're up just under $3.5 grand at the moment. The S&P is up today. Very nice indeed. What a great buy. 17.9, 18 times earnings now. It was 27 back in December. Think of that, folks. The S&P is on sale right now. I've been buying like a crazy man. All my cash, refinancing, all my margin. I mean, you literally couldn't be more bullish than me. Now I've just got to pay it all back, which I will, of course. My biggest investment is in myself. Virgin Galactic is up 1.42. Nice. Palantir up 2%. $92 again now. This is part of the S&P, remember. Gold is sold off today. Fantastic. Sell your gold and buy the S&P. That's the message of the day. That is the message of the day. Amazon up today. Yes, massively oversold. Apple, oh, look at that. Look at that. Nearly 2% now. Oh, and we're going up again. This is lovely. Oh, what a relief. What a relief. What a relief. $294 today, up $3,600. Make that $3,800. Oh, I love it. 60 grand day isn't today. It's not going to be today, but the 60 grand day is coming. $3,858 just by buying the dip and staying in and never selling. Walker wonders why. How are you feeling today? You were feeling pretty rubbish yesterday. How are you feeling today? Apple going up. Next era energy. This is why you invest. This is why you stay in. This is why you dig the ditches when everybody else is selling. You know it's coming back. The fundamentals are strong. Yesterday, it was all down because of name calling. Think about that for a moment. The President of the United States was calling the Fed chair a loser. That's why the markets were down yesterday. A fear of him firing the Fed. He's not going to fire the Fed. He can't fire the Fed. It's ridiculous. But he name calls and everyone goes, oh, let's sell the market. Billions and billions of dollars gets wiped off the market because of name calling. Think about it. Is it any different than kids playing in the playground? Really isn't, is it, when you think about it? Chevron oil up today. Tesla, look at this. We're talking about Tesla today. We're covering Tesla. Could be a record revenue today. Not just an okay revenue, a record revenue. Not cars, remember, other things like the power, AI, many other things, the data centers, all the rest of it. McDonald's up, Google up, lovely. Microsoft up, just pulling back. Nvidia 97. Just think how high the market is going to go. I mean, think of that for a moment. Think of how the market is going to go. The second biggest position is Nvidia. And we've been to 140, 150 on the CES. Look at that. We're up 2.79, 3.5 grand. And Nvidia is moving up today, but it's still only $97. Imagine when it goes back to 150. Think of that. Think how high the S&P is going to go then. Walmart up today. Tilray, I wouldn't touch it with a barge pole. Robinhood, 41. Great. We told you yesterday it was a $40 stock. Yesterday it was a buy at 39. Absolutely right. Much better at $8 when we bought it. But there we go. When I originally bought it, before I sold all my individual stocks. IonQ up today 1%. Rocket Lab up 0.7. Plug Power up 5.64. Yeah, but you're just gambling if you're buying this. Bitcoin, 89,000. Now we've got predictions for 150,000 this year. We're May next week. We're nearly halfway through the year. So over the next few months, this can double. Think of that. Think of that. Right? XRP will go with it as well. We've got a $10 price target on go. There's our positions for the morning. So let me go back to answering the questions from our subscribers, and then we'll go back to members only again. Afternoon all. Let me go back to Tesla. That's what we're focusing on today. Still going up, or just trimming a little bit now. Afternoon, Stephen B. What do you think of Tesla and the market today? Juan Espinal. Overall, I'm extremely bullish. I have used all my cash. I'm all in. I'm with margin. I couldn't be more bullish. I'm all in on the S&P 500 for integrity of the show. That's what I do. I'm only in the S&P, so this is not a pump and dump YouTube channel. I'm not even a YouTuber. I simply broadcast on YouTube TV. I was voted by Elton John as the world piano man. That's what I do. The best channel, said Stanislav, one of our sponsors. Thank you, Stanislav. Green beans, green apples, Ross Gin, good morning to you. Good morning, Pepik. Good morning, Martin. Do you know Webull has IPO from 10 to 70? And I'll drive to 24. Maybe community will check on this one. Do you mean Webull? Yes, we. If you are a member of the channel, I can do a full review for you, for a full stock review. If you want to become a member, there is the link. But we have to focus on members' questions and reviews as we have a list of 11 to do. Good rising, Martin. Love what you do. Thank you. Beer Cat Right. Thank you very much. It's great to have you here. Great to have you here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this today on Tesla. We're loving it, loving it, loving it. Becoming a member is a great investment. Thank you so much indeed. It is an investment because it's the only thing you can invest in that, one, increases in value all the time. I provide more and more services all the time, which I do. And number two, not only do I do that, the price never goes up. In fact, the price goes down because I don't increase it with inflation. I've never increased my prices ever, and I promise not to do it. So when you become a member and a founder member, the prices don't go up. Inflation is nothing here, doesn't exist here. So over next 10 years, you'll be paying less than you did 10 years ago. That's my thank you to you for being a member. It gets cheaper and cheaper over time, and I increase my services to you. Look at Tesla fly now. Look at Tesla go. This is absolutely great. Good morning. Let's hope for a good day. Anyone suggest a broker to buy long spot silver coin options? I can only recommend what I use. There is Robinhood USA. There is Robinhood UK. Gold, we buy it through GLD. This is how we buy gold. I don't buy it personally because I only buy the S&P, but that's how I would recommend buy gold. SPDR Gold Trust. That works out the best way of doing it. Seeking Alpha 25 off link isn't working. The Seeking Alpha link isn't working. The Seeking Alpha isn't working. Let me just let me put that in the screen on the screen and just check. You're saying Seeking Alpha doesn't work. Let me click on it.
Has become a member.
Oh, we got a new member. Oh, you're right. You're right, that's not working. That link isn't working. I'm so glad someone told me. We never know when we put this out. Hang on. Okay, here it is. Okay. Thank you very much. I'm so thankful that you told me because I had no idea the link wasn't working. All right, let me give you the link now. Let me just fix that because this is a free trial. You can't get a free trial and the discount like this without my referral, right? You might as well try it for free. So let me just fix this for you now. Seeking Alpha.
Amir H has become a member.
Thank you very much. I cannot believe no one told me. Oh, that's so frustrating. Right, Seeking Alpha. Yeah, I can see. Look at that, it's wrong. Damn it, no one told me. How long have I been doing that? Okay, try it now. Here we go. So, Seeking Alpha. Can everyone click on this link, please? Tell me if it works. There we go. Try that. I'll put it in the extra channel as well. I want to check it's there. Can everyone just click on that for a moment and see if it opens up? You get a free trial and a discount. Oh my God. Look at my portfolio. $4,000. Lovely. I'm just double checking that it all works everywhere. If everyone could go and check that, it'd be really good. You really should take that advantage of that because you get lots of benefits with it. You can do free trials and all sorts. Anyway. Thank you so much. And thank you for the person that told me. Oh my God. Oh, look at Tesla go. Look at Tesla go. Oh, look at my portfolio now. Let's just relax. Let's not get too excited. Let's just relax. Let's just relax at last. At last, let's just relax. That's what it's about, folks. That's what it's about, innit? The day is good. All depends on what side of the road we are. Anyone suggested broker seeking alpha? Ramsey. I cannot thank you enough for telling me that now works. Thank you so much. Flipping heck. This is why you buy the dips. This is why you remain in. Oh, and it's so stupid, really. All this was caused by children calling each other names. Well, I have to say, it was Donald Trump calling Jerome Powell names. I didn't hear Jerome Powell saying, Donald Trump, you're an idiot or a loser, to be fair. Let's have a look at Bitcoin. Let's have a look at it. XRP up 2%. Look at that. Look at that. What a great day. I've got all the news from Tesla. Haven't even got to the news yet. I haven't even got to the news. We're so happy just being up. We're so happy and relieved. We can't even get round to it. I need to get round to what's important. They are talking food like you guys were yesterday. CNBC must have been listening to Martyn Lucas last evening. They are talking food like you guys. Yeah, Bank of America is up. That's no surprise. I don't even need to look. Great news yesterday about Amazon partnership. Wasn't it the greatest thing? Did you all see the video? Did you all see my live stream about Amazon? And yeah. Do you know what? Let's just relax. Let's all lie down. Let's all just chill out. Let's not do the news today. Let's just go, you know what? We've been digging ditches for months, 3 months. Folks, you need to know this. The average bear market lasts 8 months. We're 3 months in. And this isn't an average bear market. It was self-created. It can go away in 5 minutes. So at any minute now, you're going to see a 60 grand day. I keep saying it. And it could be more than that now because I bought even more, just 30 shares of the S&P yesterday. I'm coming up. In fact, I'm just over $500 a month now in dividends on the S&P. Now you might go, well, that's not very much out of 350 grand or 360 grand. It's not. You don't buy the S&P for dividends. It's just a little tip. The idea is it just covers my margin. And it's about 70% now, about 65, I think it was yesterday. It's coming to 70%. Once the interest rates go down, it'll be about 70%. So it's basically covering my margin. That's why I do it. Anyway, look at that. So let me show you how much I've got now, right? That's not right. That's not the, there you go. That's not the full story. That's the full story. Look at that. 320, 50, 350, 353, 356, 357, $357,000 invested. All I've got to do now is work and pay back all my margin, which is the biggest investment you make is yourself. WWW, you got this. Walker wonders why. Oh, I love this. Much better, mate. On trading 212 and got my visa sorted and put money on SSE. There you go. There you go. You mean your ISA? I'm sort of translating that to ISA. Yeah. Look at that. So this is what it's about. Now, this is what this show is about. I'm just going to stop a moment because this is what this show is about. It's about, someone sent me a message last night and said, Martyn, what you made a comment in your show and it was about no member gets left behind. I love that. And he sent me a beautiful message about it. And that's it. It's about the individual. I was giving a one-on-one gold members, because if you're a gold member, you have a one-on-one call with me every month. And I was talking to our friend in Finland, a very young lad, 21-year-old investor, and he was asking me different things. It's a one-on-one call. I spoke to him yesterday. And that's what this show's about. It's about the individual. And I was telling him, because he was asking me about networking. I said, just focus on the individual. One person. Let that person be your marketing. Focus on one person. Don't try and focus on everybody. Help one person. And that's what it's about. And yesterday it was him, but it was also this guy here. Walker wonders why. He was stressed. It was frustrating. He was tired. I mean, I woke up this morning like depressed. Like 3 months of digging ditches, 3 months, $5,000 now. Look at this. 3 months of buying the dips, 3 months of margin and stress. Now, folks, it's not over. It's not over yet, but we're just having a little bit of a rest today, a little bit of a break from the nonsense, all the name calling, the stupidity of name calling. Now, you can argue it's great because it allowed us to buy the dip. So on that basis, Donald Trump, thank you very much. Calling everybody names, driving the market down. Remember, he didn't drive the market down. He knew by calling names and telling everybody, I'm going to fire the Fed when he can't, would send the market in a tailspin. But did the businesses lose money yesterday? No. All that happened was people sold and I bought it cheap. We all bought it cheap. So in that respect, you could say Donald Trump's trying to help the regular man on the street get in. That's the end result. So anyway, this show is all about one person. So yesterday it was about Walker wonders why. He was stressed. Martyn, I'm sick of it. I'm down. Everyone's down. So just stay in the game, mate. A long-term investor is looking at a year ahead, not 5 minutes ahead. And a year is the minimum. My goal is 10 to 20 years. But a year ahead, you'll see a benefit. You have to give it time. Now, you can either try and get rich in 5 minutes, like using the stock market as a casino, and you can buy Binky Bonk coin or some very, very nefarious crypto coin and lose all your money and 10x margin and all these silly things. It was designed to make the project managers money. It was designed to make the brokerages money, the ones that run it. It's not designed to make you money. In fact, the S&P isn't designed to make you money either, but at least you're buying fundamental value you can actually give a price to. So you've got a choice. You either do everything on super steroids, super speed, and it all just blows up in your face because nothing of quality grows quickly. When you want to grow a really good oak tree, like the mighty oak in Nottingham Forest, Robin Hood in England, it's a 1,000-year-old tree. It takes time to grow it, but then it's strong and it lasts 1,000 years. Think of that. The mighty oak is 1,000 years old in Nottingham. These are important things because if you invest wisely, you build a strong, stable portfolio that can last a lifetime. Whereas if you try and force it and you're just buying rubbish, it falls flat on its arse and then you can't recover. So give it time. And when the markets are down and oversold, it's not about blood on the street. We talk about that a lot. It's not about that. It's about undervalue. When the stocks are oversold and undervalued, you buy. And everything's been on sale recently. Everything's been on sale. Well, not everything. Half the Russell's a lot of rubbish. But what's in the S&P is nearly all of it has been on sale. All you got to do is, in these times of difficulty, is find any way possible to earn money, to buy, to invest. Now, don't kid yourself, we're not out of the woods yet. The tariffs aren't solved. However, I nearly this morning didn't do a Tesla live stream, and we're going to come on to Tesla in a minute. We're just having a chat right now, but I nearly did the India deal. We are very close with a deal with Modi, the Prime Minister of India. There's so many deals now nearly completed. I think Trump was right on this. We're going to get the tariffs solved within 90 days and the market's going to boom. So good times are coming. The fundamentals are good. The technical bottom is in, but there's still more pain to go. There's ups and downs. There's volatility. You might want to trim a little bit today if you've over leveraged. I even considered it myself. Just taking a bit off the table, only because I can do this. Let me show you this. It's a new thing you can do now with Robinhood. I can go into VU today, and you can see I'm still down 3%. 494 is my average, and we're at 479. So we're still under my average. I could still buy more, but obviously don't want to buy it on a pump, right? And I haven't got any more money left to buy anyway, so I've got to leave that bit of margin there, just in case I need some emergency money. But what you can do now is this. You can trade, you can click sell, you can click tax lots. Recommend everyone do this, right? Click tax lots. And now you can see which stocks, which lots have made money. So yesterday I bought 20 at 482. You can see they're still out of the money. But the ones I bought for 470, they've made $10. Sorry, they've made $85. And what I can do is I can click that there. I can do 10 or 1 or any part of in between. And that will give me an estimated credit of $4,789, $85.60 profit. That's real profit. Now, that's real profit. That's not going to affect my tax position because I'm allowed to earn so much with capital gains every year. So I can take that profit, put $85 profit in the bank, and I can put $4,788. Now I don't want to be selling because I'm buying for the future, long term. But if you've overstretched on margin and you think there's still more downside, which there probably is, take some profit. You're buying on the way down, and you can buy some more when it goes lower. Just to take some off the table. That's a real profit, right? That's what I bought yesterday. Now, if we scroll along, you can see all these are out of the money. There's one there. Look, there's 10 shares there. Look, now it starts going quite nice. Look at that. On April the 7th, that was the big scary day. I bought 12 shares and I've made 441 on that lot. Again, that won't put me in a tax position at all. Now, if I click that one, in addition to the other one, I've now got a credit of $10,000. So I can reduce my margin by $10,000, right? And that will raise my margin buffer from about 39% to about 50%. It will make a big difference, so I can have a much bigger drop and I can take some profit off the table. That's real cash, real money, and I can do that, and it will reduce my risk. It will bring my margin into some sort of balance because it's a little bit on the hot side because we can get a 30% drop. It's possible. Is it likely? No, but it's possible. And that will give me some real profit. It won't be a taxable profit because I'm allowed to earn so much a year with capital gains. In fact, I should call my CPA today and get the updated number. How much a year can I earn on capital gains? In fact, I'm going to do that after the show. I'm going to call my CPA and ask him, how much a year can I earn on Robinhood on my capital gains without paying tax? There is an allowance. So if I'm inside that allowance, I might want to do that because that's basically tax-free profit, allowing me to take some money and then bring my margin back into balance and then buy some more when it goes lower. Not only is it giving me a safer security blanket, it's giving me much more cash to buy a bigger dip and then hold the ones that are much lower. Because obviously we can go lower, but I'm not going to do that now because I haven't spoken to my CPA, and I'm not sure what my limit is. But this could be a pump before another little down leg. It could be. So I'm going to, after this show, I'm going to call my CPA and say, hey, Roger, what is my current capital gains limit I can sell? And on Robinhood, you can do that as well. If you look here on your account, this is important. This is why they include this. Not many people know this. Realized profit to date. I try to keep that nothing, right? I try to keep that on a nothing. Now, you can trade, make money, and keep it on nothing. So you pay no tax at all, even if you were going to pay tax. Can I tell you what? I'll explain what I mean by that. This is a really good tool that Robinhood give you that I've spoken to people and they don't think of it like this way. It's a way to time the market. If you do this, this is the ultimate strategy. I should actually make a video on this. Should I do it? Do you know what? I can't be bothered. I'm just so relaxed today. I can't be bothered. I'll just tell you, the ones that are watching right now, I can't be bothered to make a video on it. I'm just so tired of 3 months of digging the ditches. This is just like a relief today, and I can't be bothered to make a video. So I'm just going to tell you, the people that are here you go. So this is how you can time the market. I should make a video. No, forget it. I said I won't now. Right, this is how you can time the market. So I've just shown you the tax lots, right? So imagine the stock is here. Let's just call it the S&P 500, and let's call it $100, right? We're in a bear market. Donald Trump's calling everybody losers and stuff like that. And the markets are just selling off because of no fundamental reason, just nonsense, right? Tariff nonsense. Everyone's a loser. Let's sell the market, right? So we're in a bear market. Everyone's selling everything. We've had 2 quarters consecutive. We're now going down. We're in a bear market, right? Okay, whatever. So we're at $100. We go to 80. You buy some more because you can lower your average. You're getting what you loved at 100 for 80. It's getting cheaper, right? That's good, isn't it? You're at $80 now. Now it goes to $70. You buy some more. It's getting even cheaper. You can't time the market, but you can. You can time the market because 100, 80, now it's 70. Now, because you've been buying on the way down, you're buying a bit too much. Maybe, you know, maybe your portfolio is out of balance. You've got too much of one stock, or in my case, you've used too much margin. You go, no, I really want to keep my margin at buffer at 50%. So we can have a 50% crash and I'm okay. I'm down to 40%, 30%, 20%. It's getting a bit tight. I want to buy more because it keeps going down, but I don't feel comfortable with my risk at 20% buffer, 10% buffer, because then you can get a margin call, right? So you buy it at 100, you buy it at 90, you buy it at 70, because again, you buy it at 60, you buy it at 50. Okay? Now, whenever the markets go down like this, there's always days when they go up, like today. So you buy here, and now you bought at 50, now it's gone to 60. This strategy has enabled you to time the market and buy the bottom. Because what you do is this. You bought here, 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 here. You got too much. Now you've made a bit of a profit. You went from 50 to 60. Right? The ones at 60 now are a wash. Using the tax lots on Robinhood, you can say, I'm going to sell the ones at 60 for a wash. I'm making no money. I'm making no profit. You're not losing any money. You're not making any money. Or maybe you make $1. Doesn't matter. Make $1. You sell those. You've got more money, and you've reduced your margin. You've reduced your risk. You've brought your risk tolerance back into balance again. And what you've been able to do is effectively swap the ones that were here for the ones that are here. You swapped them. Think of it like going to a clothes shop, buying a pair of jeans for $50, and next week they have the same jeans for half price, for $25. You don't want 2 pairs of jeans. So what you do is you take the pair back, you buy another pair for $25, and you take the pair back that you bought for $50 and get your money back. That is what it's like. You're going, do you know what? I was happy at 50, but I much prefer 25. I'm going to buy at 25 and take the ones I paid 50 for back to the shop and get a full refund. I'm not going to lose any money. I'm not going to make any money. They're going to give me my $50 back, but now I've got the ones at 25. So what did you end up doing? You ended up timing the bottom of the market. You didn't want that many pairs of jeans. You only wanted one. So you take the ones you paid too much for, which you didn't know at the time was too much. You've now timed the market and taken the second pair back. That's how to time the market using tax lots. How about that for a strategy? How about that? If you like that for a strategy, put I love that in the chat. Or even better, give me a super chat. You're welcome. That could make you a lot of money. Because now what you've ended up doing, you've brought your stocks back into balance. You've rebalanced your portfolio. You've taken the risk off the table. You've got the shares that you want, but you said, you know what? I want the ones that are cheaper, the ones that are lower than the ones up here. Now, why does that benefit you? Because the ones down here are going to protect your portfolio. They're going to make more money in the future. And they've de-risked you. Now, if you can hold on to the ones that are above and we go up further, then you make money in all of them. But you don't know if it's going to go lower. And if you've overstretched yourself, all you were trying to do was time the bottom with, let's say in your mind, you said, I want 10 shares of the S&P at the bottom. But you bought 50 to get to the bottom. You can sell the other 40, like I just said, and keep the 10 at the bottom. So what you've just done, you've just bought the bottom and you've used the tax loss tool to provide that service for you to do that. So you've been able to buy the bottom, de-risk yourself and so on. Now, if you just want to hold the ones you've got because it's going to go up, that's fine. But if you think it could go lower, then you can de-risk yourself.
Denise Bruckner has become a member. I would have never thought of that. Thank you.
You're welcome. How about that? That is my best strategy of the day. I should have made a video on it. Damn it, I should have made a video. That'd be a good video, wouldn't it? You'd all watch that. That's my gift to you. I'm not going to make a video out of it. That's just everybody that was watching it saw that. There you go. Clever that, isn't it? I feel quite clever. I feel quite proud of myself now. That was actually quite good. Yeah, I'll give. That was a good tip. That's my best tip ever. I got to be honest. I thought I'd get more super chats than that. I tell you what, if you think that's the best tip I've ever given, there's 332 watching. Everybody do a 99-cent tip. Think of me as a busker on the street. Think of me out on the street with my little hat, like that, going, give me a tip, sir. Give me a tip, sir. I'll give you the best tip on the stock market ever for 99 cents. You do it, wouldn't you? Why not? And I will take 300 times 99 cents and I'll buy another share of the S&P, which helps the stock market, right? It's fair, isn't it? Oh, God. Perhaps Trump has been listening to Ronan Keating. You say it best when you say nothing at all. It's amazing how you can speak right to my heart. You say it best when you say nothing at all. That's right. That's right. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Let me get through all our guests. Can it be the sound from your mic is overdriven or is it my laptop? It's your laptop, mate. There's nothing wrong with my sound at all. I can promise you there's nothing wrong with our sound system, Mr. X. There you go.
Wolfredo donated $1.99 through a super chat. I loved it, loved it, love it.
There you go. Wolfredo has done a tip for 2 people. There's only 332 to go. Smash the like button. Yeah. Thank you, Martyn, for your job. You're welcome, Martyn. Here's a question for you. What's your opinion on prediction markets on Robinhood? Rubbish. I think it's rubbish. You shouldn't do it. Oh.
Walker wonders why has become a member. 1 month me, winking face emoji.
Hey, I think we've got a super chat explosion. We need some funky music. Okay, let's do it. We need some funky music.
The year is 1991. Birds and people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. $5,380. Should I go and get a whiskey? Should I go and get a whiskey? Oh, look at this. Tesla. Well done, Martyn. Just clip it and post it. There is that, I suppose. Sensei's here.
You burst in a fire burn.
Come on, keep on going. Best tip ever on the show. What a great day. What a great day. Look at this. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. What a great day. We just had to have some fun. Everyone's super chatting. It's a wonderful, 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 wonderful day. But again, I just want to warn everyone, it's not all over. Don't think it's all done and dusted. But it's a nice relief. I don't know why I'm wearing my hat. I put my hat on for no reason whatsoever. Anyway, look at that. 5,600. Does everybody feel good? We're just larking around now. We're just larking about. There's no sense to it anymore now. There we go. Turn it green. Best studio on YouTube TV, bar none. Here's a question for you. What is your opinion on... Oh, yeah, rubbish. A bad idea. I don't like it. I think it's really wrong. Thanks, Martyn. You're very welcome. King of H-Bar and XRP MSK. There he is. Emperor of Oil. Whoa, look at it now. We're nearly $6,000. That's nearly 10% of my target. The 60 grand day is coming. Amir just became a member. Hi all. Amir, how you doing, mate? Works now. There you go. All the link works. All the link works. I fixed the link. Thank you for that. Market. Yeah, $30 off. It's even better. Is it $30 off? I don't know. The links change so bloody much. Just click on it. Just click on it and get it. You might as well. It's free trial. I try to help people, you know what I mean? Don't forget to smash the like button. Yeah, why have I only got 100 likes? There's 300 watching, right? It's rubbish. More people are going to confuse the show in a minute with Sensei's show. They're going to go, it's only got 100 likes, must be one of Sensei's shows. No, it's not. It's one of my shows. There should be 300 likes. What's going on? I think Sensei's in the chat. Hey Sensei, do you want to call in, Sensei? Did you see my 23,000 viewed show on Sunday? The best Sunday show ever in the history of Sundayness. Did you see it? Yeah, I bet he hasn't said a word about it. He's kept very quiet about it. More talking and getting to know members instead of market talk. Let's relax today. More food talk. I agree. Yeah, more talking and getting to know members. We don't need to invest every day. We've been digging ditches for months. Great to see Green. Enjoyed the weekend singing and hanging out. Hey, it was a lot of fun, wasn't it? We do that every Friday. We do it every Friday, mate. XRP at 213. XRP, I'm loving it. Tesla could have the same market. Why don't you buy some SGov and reduce margin? Why don't you buy some SGov? What's SGov? Count me in.
RB donated $1.99 through a super chat. Count me in. Cool face emoji. Tumbler glass emoji.
Oh, you want a glass of whiskey? Shall we get the whiskey out? Shall we get the whiskey out and celebrate? Shall we? Tell me if you want. Tell me if we get the whiskey out. Morning. Short seems to be down 22.8 on space. It's looking like it won't short squeeze now. Short squeeze down to 22% on space. Let me have a quick look. Look, I've got to do Tesla in a minute. This is what the show's all about. Bloody hell. Look, right. Let me focus on Tesla just for a minute. I know that we're celebrating. And I know we're just having a laugh because this is what investing's about. If you work hard on the down days, when it goes up, when everyone's buying and panicking and, I've got to buy some stock today, you go, no, I don't. I'm just sat on the beach. I bought when it was down, you idiot. That's what you do, right? That's what you do. So anyway, let's look at the fear index first of all. The fear index is at 23. The fear index is at 23. A best Sunday show in the history of Sundayness. That's right. I just made that up, by the way. If you think, I know many of you think, oh my God, how does he come out with these things? I just make them up. They're just made up on the spot. Some of you going, yeah, I know, we can tell. We can tell, Martin. We're just going along with it. Right, okay. So let me, I've got so much Tesla stuff to show you. Does anybody want to get serious, talk about Tesla, or should we just go, don't matter anymore now? Doesn't matter. All right, just for 5 minutes then. Just for 5 minutes, we'll get serious. We'll become an investment channel. For 5 minutes, we'll become an investment channel. You ready? Okay, here we go. We'll be an investment channel. Let's do it, shall we? All right, here we go.
Almost 6% yesterday. Year to date, the stock's down 43%. Had a big gain, though. The company reports first quarter results after the bell today. Joining us now is Dan Levy, Barclays Senior Equity Research Analyst. You've got your price target down to more closer to where the stock is, obviously, Dan. Would you say that
they haven't got flashing
sold out
lights and
here?
smoke?
Do you think it's closer to where you want to buy it than where you want to sell it, at least?
I think on a near-term basis, there is some opportunity, and specifically, there's a catalyst opportunity around the earnings call. You know, we're looking for the potential for Elon Musk to be a bit more re-engaged with Tesla, the opportunity to reiterate the FSD driverless event in June. This outweighs some of the fundamental factors that we expect for a weaker, earnings result itself. Beyond that, though, I think there are different considerations that still keep us equal weight on the stock as far as the volume and fundamental setup as well. But near term, there's a catalyst opportunity.
Heretofore, you were not expecting a 2025 decline in volume, and now that's your forecast?
Correct. And I think we had such a weak first quarter. There's going to be a weak setup for the second quarter as well. And it's just too steep a hill to climb. Now, what we learned in recent days is that there was a report that the affordable model, which was supposed to be planned for the second half and which was supposed to be an opportunity for volume, that's going to be delayed by at least several months. And then you have all the questions on brand damage and where we are in the global EV market.
There's a couple of ways, I guess, that you might see that dissipating, the brand damage. He steps away from DOGE, let's say, and so that takes that off the table. There's obviously some lasting effects, but you know how fickle some consumers are. They see something really neat or a cheap Tesla or FSD feature. I think that could be, that I don't know what the half-life on the brand damage is. All I know is that there's certain places where I live where I park in a parking lot and it's like, there's like 8 Teslas and then there's a space for me. It's mind-boggling. When people buy an EV, they buy it many times. They buy a Tesla, and is that going to change?
Look, I think as far as leadership in the EV market, Tesla is clearly there. The opportunity for Tesla is they're really the only ones, at least in the U.S., that figured out how to sell EVs profitably. Everyone else has suffered with a lot of losses. So I think Tesla has an opportunity to continue to lead the market. I think it remains to be seen on the brand damage side, but I think you're right. I think we've seen over, the history of sort of market share dynamics for autos. Market shares will swing around, and I think, the thing to keep in mind is Teslas are actually relatively affordable. The $7,500 credit, which we expect to go away, is actually still in place, and that makes a Tesla today one of the more affordable vehicles in the market, especially if you're leasing it. What would be a huge negative that could come out that we're not anticipating today? Maybe you could give me a huge positive. We've talked about the positives, but is there anything that could be way below what the street was expecting? Well, I think that the question is really around the pace of recovery of margins. Margins have been under pressure for a variety of reasons. Discounting and costs and the volumes have pulled back. If they give any color that shows that the margins are going to remain suppressed, that's a problem. Just remember, we're forecasting margins of roughly 10% this quarter, automotive gross margins. That's 1/3 of where we were 3 years ago. We've seen massive margin compression the last few years. And I think if we're still sitting here looking at a limited margin opportunity, that's a clear negative.
All right. Okay, there we go. Bit of information from Tesla there. I wanted to share that with you this morning. Sensei just told me there was no sound. When I was dancing around, there was no sound. Sorry about that. You need to make a video about your best tax strategy. There's so many things to do in there. I'm just enjoying messing around today, to be honest. Love it how you were dancing in the back camera, but no audio. Yeah, what a bloody idiot. Absolutely brilliant. I'm whining. I'm winning bigly too early for mental gymnastics. I like this channel. It's lively. Defo best studio on YouTube. Yeah, I've been undecided on poll. Getting bullish. Can Bitcoin hit 200 grand? I'll Sensei on Sunday. I'd be just guessing if I was. I'd be just guessing, to be fair. Anyway. I could do a super chat to donate to the cause. I could not miss a super chat to donate the whiskey cause. Yeah, I didn't get enough super chats to get the whiskey out, RB. So I'm declining. Right, everyone had to join in. Not only you joined in for the whiskey. Yeah, only you joined in. Hello, my favorite YouTuber, Martyn Lucas. Shawn Michaels, how you doing? Balls on parade. Solana, wow, it's 5 o'clock somewhere. 3-year badge needs to change. I don't like it. Sensei doesn't like his badge. What do you want, Sensei? Tell me what you want. What do you want? What do you want? It's got to have a 3 on it. And tell me what you want, Sensei. If you've got a 3-year badge, tell me in the chat what you want on your badge. China EV markets are winning. Sound effects don't work on that scene. Yeah, okay, nice. Yeah, I fixed it, Sensei, but don't keep going on, mate. There's no need to keep going on. You've made your point, right? You've said it like 3 times in the chat. Sensei's getting above himself now. 3 times. 3 times you mentioned that. Right. We're just larking around today, folks. We're just enjoying being up, right? So what we're going to do now, we've got a poll. All right, here's the poll. Are you bullish? Yes, no. What was the question? Here we go. I can't even remember. I just don't care. This is what investing feels like when you just buy and just stay in and just don't sell. Sound effects don't work. I fixed them. Sensei, you mention that again, mate. Me and you are going to fall out. Sensei, I have fixed the sound effects. That Sensei, he's getting cocky now, isn't he? Right, here you go. Vote on this. In fact, I'm going to do a poll in a minute. Who thinks Sensei is getting too big for his britches? Are you bullish? Right, here's the poll. Not that poll, this poll. Look, here, the proper one. The proper one. Are you bullish? Right? I've given you the link in the chat. Yes, no, undecided. This is the one that ranks on Google. All right? Samuel Redner, I do. I think Sensei's getting, no one wants to see you dance to no music. Yeah, they do. They love it. Sensei, they love it. The audience love it when I dance to without music. They can get the real ambience of it. Right. Yes, no. Let's refresh it. Here we go. 100 votes. That's more like it. You see what I'm talking about? 100 votes. Yeah. Now this is the one. The 457 of you have voted in the chat, but this is the one that ranks on Google. This is the one. Oh, by the way, did you see this yesterday? All right. Look at this. Just enjoy this. On days like this, we haven't got to talk about the stock market. And if you're wondering, why isn't Martyn talking about the stock market? Because when the markets go down, we cover it, we go live. That's when we work hard. We buy the dips, we stay in. When it goes up, we drink whiskey and sit on the beach. There's nothing to do. You don't have to go, oh, what do I do today? Nothing. You let all the idiots, because there's idiots today, idiots. There's idiots coming in, buying the market. Thanks a lot. The people, the investors, went to work when all the idiots were going, I don't want this, I'm selling. Remember what the stock market is. It's a transference of wealth. That's all it is. I don't want to hold on to my shares. I don't know what's going on. I don't like the name calling. Really? How old are you? I don't like when Jerome Powell gets told he's a loser by Donald Trump. Who the hell cares? It's ridiculous. You can't fire him. Read the bloody Constitution. You can't fire him. It's fine. Well, I don't like him calling him a loser, so I'm selling all my Tesla. All right, sell it then. Down it goes. Thanks a bunch. I'll buy it. Right. Now he's not calling him a loser anymore. I'm going to buy it back. Yeah, but I'm not selling it. Yeah, but you got to sell it back to me. I don't want to. Well, if you don't sell it back to me, that means the price goes up. Yep, that's right. I'm not selling it. But why won't you sell it back to me? Well, because I recognise the value and it's got nothing to do with calling Jerome Powell a loser. Well, why did I sell then? I don't know. You're just really stupid. I don't think I'm stupid. Well, you are, because yesterday you sold all your shares because the president was calling someone stupid. So you behave like an idiot in the playground. You deserve what you get. Well, go on. Sell me your shares back. I don't want to. I'm an investor. I bought it when you oversold it. Yeah, but if you don't sell it back to me for what the price is going to go up. Yeah, and you're going to miss it. And you're going to have to buy it back on the pump, aren't you? Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I've held my Tesla for years. I'm a permabull. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're a trader. You're an idiot. You sold all your Tesla shares because the president was calling someone a loser. It's got nothing to do with Tesla. Well, yeah, I was a bit confused. Well, you're telling everybody in your Reddit channel, you're telling everybody online how much of a permabull you was, and you never sold your shares, except you did because the stock market went down. Have I sold any shares recently? No. Am I on a stock witch room, in a Reddit room, wearing a baseball cap backwards, going, I'm a bro and I should, always pump my stocks and always keep my stocks? No. I'm just here buying all the time and never selling. That's just me having a conversation with myself, trying to explain the nonsense that goes on in the stock market. Hope it made sense. It probably didn't. Anyway, there you go. Right, I was going to show you something, wasn't I? I was going to show you something. XRP Ripple Bank of America. Oh. Who wants a little treat? If you want a little treat, say I want a little treat in the chat. If you want a little treat, say I want a little treat in the chat. Go on. Go on, XRP people. Have we got any XRP people? Come on. If you want a little treat, XR people, come on. Bloody hell. Come on. Who wants a little treat? A I got a little treat for you. I wanna. No music, dancing. Okay, I promise not to do any dancing, right? Look at this, right? Now, this is important. This is going to annoy Sensei. This is going to annoy Sensei. Oh, he's in the chat today because Sensei is our XRP man. Sensei is our crypto genius. Sensei is our technical chart wizardry. And I know it's a wizard, but I added Uri at the end just to make it sound better. I know the difference between a wizard and a wizardry. I just called him a wizardry just because it sounds better. No one else uses that. Everyone else uses wizard. I want to go wizardry. So this is going to annoy Sensei. He's going to go, I can't believe it. I can't believe you got that. And I go, yeah, well, this is what happens, mate.
He's our crypto genius.
Sensei. You snooze, you lose. Right? So this is the deal. This is what I'm going to say right now. You ready, Sensei? So Sensei is the expert when it comes to XRP and crypto. I know nothing about it. Right? But what happens incognito on Google, not YouTube, Google. Google's bigger. Google's bigger. Google owns YouTube. Much harder to rank number one on Google, right? XRP Ripple, Bank of America. Don't try and cheat. Don't try and cheat, not incognito. And don't try and cheat by typing Martyn Lucas in there. Because obviously if you put my name in there, it's going to come up, right? Right? This is a non-crypto channel, just basically an entertainer channel, right? That laughs around, right? That covers a Sunday show for a crypto tech genius that took the day off. What happens? I go live. What happens? I know nothing about XRP at all. What happens? XRP Ripple Bank of America. Who's number one in the world? Who? What people are saying. There we go. Twice. Not even once, twice. Just to rub it in. Bank of America earnings and Bank of America. What people are saying, number one on Google, incognito, all around the world from a non-crypto channel. That must really annoy the crypto channels. They must hate that. That must get on their bloody nerves. I'm sick of this Martyn Lucas. Why is he always ranking number one for everything that we do? And we've got 2 million subscribers. I love it. Shall we do another one? Let's see if we rank for Amazon. XRP Ripple Amazon. Let's see if we rank for that. I doubt if we'll rank for that. It was only yesterday. Let's have a look. Oh. Okay. We rank. We do. We're number one. We're number one video. Look at this. Sensei, what do you think of this, Sensei? Sensei, watch this. Right, ready? I can't even hide it because it's right on the screen. It's so far up the top, I can't even reveal it. Right. Look, XRP, Ripple, Amazon. Number one video in the world. Incognito. XRP, Amazon. Sensei, you need to get back on your Sunday shows, mate. XRP, Ripple News. Partners, Amazon. Number one in the world. Videos, incognito on Google. Not even a crypto channel. This guy, he just larks around and dances around in his stupid studio with green lights. I hate it. Little biscuit, please. I love that. Must take some notes on this. David Rammon. XRP members here. I want a little treat. Martyn, let's do another dance. Treat, XRP, treat. Oregon AG lawsuit, Coinbase calls XRP unregistered security. Oh, we're not worried about that. Imagine getting a refund for the pair of jeans you bought during a 50% sale and then buying it back at full price. The Martyn Lucas jean analogy, loving it. That's not what I said. So, MSK, have you been listening to what I said? Imagine getting a refund for the pair of jeans you bought during a 50% sale and then buying it back at full price. The Martin Lucas jeans analogy. That's not what I said, Sensei. You're twisting the facts. Right, here's the call-in button, live phone-in. You're twisting it around. Why are you doing this to me? Here we go. Here we go. Right, live video phone-in. Live video. I'm going to go and get some whiskey and get drunk. Live video phone-in. I don't care anymore. There's the live video phone-in. In case you're wondering why we're not doing stocks and shares today that much, we're just showing off about our number one everywhere, is because that is what investing is. Investing is about doing the hard work when everybody's not. You're going to get people on YouTube now telling you, come on everybody, let's buy Tesla, it's going to go to the moon. They wasn't doing it when it was down in their asses. No, they were doing nothing, right? All they were telling you, it was going to go to zero. You shouldn't buy it, right? They were telling you that as well. Right, let's have a look. Be humble. I am being humble, Vanessa. This is me. This is humble. This is me being humble. What did Dan Penner say? Dan Penner said, in my humble opinion, and there's nothing humble about me, Bitcoin. If you knew who owned all Bitcoin, you wouldn't sleep at night. One day, when you find out, vroom, zero, going to zero. Nice. I thought you were going to give a mug away. No, that's what you do, Sensei. You're the king of giving my mugs away. Free chicken. Free mugs for all members. No free mugs for members. Right, what should we do now? Our family deserved. I know. This is what I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. Poor man, rich man. Relax. We won't cover any news today. We won't cover any news. We won't say we're number one on Google again. We won't say we're number one on Amazon, YouTube again. We won't do any of that. We'll just sit here and do nothing. Live phone in. Can someone take over from the call? I'm tired. Who wants to call in? Anybody? No? I might just go and have a cup of tea and lie down. I might go and watch the telly. I'm thinking I might go and watch the telly, actually. In fact, I might go for a walk. Really? We're tuning in to you, telling us you're going for a walk. We want to hear about stocks. No, you don't. All right, then. Just for a minute. Just for a minute. Tesla Q1 preview. Expecting near record revenues. Why did everyone sell then? Despite a 40% year-to-date drop, I remain bullish on Tesla due to its diverse revenue streams and potential regulatory tailwinds. Tesla's Q1 delivery miss is minimal in the long run, with the company benefiting from a transforming auto industry and stronger non-auto revenues. Let's get drunk. Maybe some Piano Man and some KFC. Poor man, rich man. Sounds good to me. The trouble is, you got to understand though, poor man, rich man, if I start singing the Piano Man on this show, I get copyright flags. That's the trouble, right? Does anybody want it? Does anybody want the piano? Does anybody want me to go to the piano on this show and sing the Piano Man at the piano and put everyone's name in it while drinking whiskey? And I'll put everyone's name in. If you want to call in, you got to let me know you're calling in. If you just call in, I don't know you're calling in and I won't pick the phone up to you. You've got to tell me you're calling in. All right? You've got to tell me you're calling in. All right? So in the chat, tell me you're calling in. What have we got? Yes, booze it up. Yes, let's do predictions for XRP. So I tell you what, this is the way it's going to have to be. Piano Man show right now. Piano Man show right now. Red lights, smoke, whiskey on the piano, sing song, everyone's name. Right, this is how it's going to work. You got to pay for this. This is going to cost you now. This is going to cost you. This is going to cost you because this is expensive. Because if I do it, I put flags. I put copyright flags all over my show. I put copyright flags all over my show. So everyone has got to super chat me to cover the ad revenue that I'm going to lose by having the copyright put on this video. But I'll do it. I'll go to the piano live in the show. I'll sing The Piano Man with whiskey in my hand. I'll drink whiskey. I'll put everyone's name in the song and it'll be great. Live on the show. Never been done on an investment channel ever. But you got to pay for it. It's going to cost you. It's not for free. All right? There's no way you're going to get it for free. Anyway, if you want to call in, let me know you're calling in the chat. That would be great. And you can be on today's show. Right. I tell you what we're going to do. Yeah, man. Right. TS Sugars. Yes. We need a break. We do need a break. I absolutely agree. We've had 3 months of doom. And do you know what? I'm going to take the Tesla report off the screen. Nobody needs it. We're making loads of money now. All you got to do is stay in. I tell you what, I'm going to do it. If we get everyone super chat, I'm going to go to the piano. I'm going to turn it on. I'm going to get the red smoke, the red lights, the whiskey. We're going to put everyone's name in the song and we're going to do it. But you've got to cover. Oh my God. Look at it go. 6 grand. That's 10% of my target. A 60 grand day. I'm loving it. Loving it. Right. Let me see what's being said. Is there any news coming out? Nothing there. Let me check. Oh geez, this is so risky. You rebel piano man. It's not risky. You're worried. You're thinking if he drinks loads of whiskey and then I ask him to buy XRP, he'll do it, right? He'll do it. He's got $350,000. He can send XRP to the moon all by himself. Oh man. Right. Let's have a quick look here then. Let's see what's going on the news. Right. Bloomberg's on a break. They're always on a break. Sick of these American TV shows. They're always on a break. Whenever you go and watch, they're on a break. Having a break. And then they go to a break to come back to have a break. Right. US market ranks second worst among ETFs since Trump's inauguration. Yeah. The US stock market is down the second worst performing out of 45 country ETFs. Since President Donald Trump's second term, I'm reading stocks again. We shouldn't be doing it. We're not doing it, are we? $6,000. Here it goes. Hey. Right. Should we celebrate? Everybody call in. Why is nobody calling in? I'm sick of this. Yeah, man. Look. Oh, geez, that is risky. You rebel piano man. No red lights. Okay, I'll leave it green then. All right, I'll leave it green. All right, I'll leave it green. Red is good for your piano bar, though. All right, Tish. Up 3.16. Let's see who's winning. All right. Right, okay, I got my first super chat. We got my first super chat.
Kembley McIlrath donated $2 to a super chat.
I'll do this.
You are a rebel.
I know I am. Set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. So I'll do 20 and... There you go. Set a timer. We have a piano man. Piano man party. Okay. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. Start the goal. Here comes the goal. You ready? Okay, I'm starting a goal. Click at the top. I've set a goal. All right, I've got the whiskey out. I've got everything ready to go. All right, this is what we're going to do. Let me show you on the screen, right? Right, this is the goal. Okay, there's the goal. 20. There's a goal up here. See it? It says the goal ends in... Hang on. I've got to refresh the screen, have I? Hang on. Hang on. Be patient. Right. The goal ends... Whoops, there it is. Live chat, right. The goal ends. The goal ends in, it's 30 minutes, $22 super chat. I've made it as cheap as I can, right? So you can put your name on the screen so I can call your name out, right? And continue. There you go. See how that works? And you could put your name in like that. You could put your name in. And I'm confused. Are you live in two different... No, I'm live here. I'm just showing you another screen. I've got screens everywhere, Denise. Don't be confused. Don't be confused by my screens. I've got my screens everywhere. I'm confused. Are you live in two different videos? There's the first one.
MSK donated £5 through a super chat. I was using your analogy in reverse to describe those who sold out in fear and are buying back now, LOL.
That's true. That is it. You've got it down to a T. MSK, well done. Well done to you. Spot on. Well done to you. I'm loving it. Okay. So here we go.
Portman to Richmond donated $1.99 through a super chat. Piano Man, members song, Whisk A.
Look at it, $6,000. I'm loving it. I bought my house for $40,000. So think about that for a minute. That's the deposit for my house right there by doing absolutely nothing, just by staying in. I'm loving it. All right, how's Tesla doing? XRP. Oh, XRP is going up as well. Look at that, 3%. I'm making more money. There you go. I'm getting a bigger profit on the S&P 500 than XRP. I'm loving it. Oh, God. Right. Let's have a cup of tea. Need a cup of tea before we get the whiskey out. Oh, what a great day. What a great day. Let me refresh the screen on Wall Street. Basically CNBC really. I mean, it is Wall Street, it's where they come from, so I should probably say just Wall Street, CNBC really. Guess what, folks? On a break. Always on a break. Okay. Hello.
Kembley McIlrath donated $20 through a super chat. We Are the Champions is a great song for L9V event this Friday. Love all the fun today.
Kimberly, you've got it. You've got We Are the Champion. I might even put that in today. I might even do it. If we got 18 more $2 super chats to go, right? I'll do We Are the Champions and the Piano Man in a minute live on the show. This is brilliant, right? This is great. We're just gonna see if we get another. We've got 18 to go. The goal is there's 2 out of 20. So we're on the way. We're on the way. I'm excited. Oh. Okay, see what happened. Look at this. Oh, my God.
Custom gear. Get started today at
On a break.
customink.com.
Right, everybody, get excited. Get excited. Get excited. Oh, XRP is up 3.5%. It's a race. It's a race. Who's going to win? XRP. I'm at 5% on the S&P, and I'm at 3.5%. I love it. 3.5% versus the S&P. It's a race. This is fantastic. I love it. I've got an idea. I wonder if I can do this. Look at this. Hang on a minute. I'm going to do this. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have an XRP pump event. XRP versus VU. It's a race. Live. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So, here we go. Okay, so XRP.
Josh Monroe donated $2 through a super chat.
Oh, there's 3. There's 3. 17 to go. And we got a big, we are the champions and Piano Man. Right. Versus XR, oops. I know what I'm going to do. XRP versus, I'm changing the thumbnail. See. Flipping heck. 6.5 grand.
Ramsey donated $2 through a super chat.
S&P. Everyone's getting rich really quick. Right, XRP up the top. This is going to be fun. We're going to have an XRP pump event. Yeah, we are. We definitely are. And we're going to get whiskey. We're going to get drunk. We're going to buy millions of XRP. Going to sell all my S&P 500. I might do that when I get drunk, though. That's the trouble.
Amina donated $1.99 through a super chat. Smile.
Oi, we're up and running. Right, XRP versus S&P race. Okay, so I'm going to put that there. I'm going to put that there. Right, I'm building a thumbnail. You're going to love it. It's going to be the highlight of the week. Versus. Okay, just stand by. If I'm looking funny, that's because I'm looking at a screen that you can't see. It's magic. S&P race. Okay. And then race. Going to drop down here. Wait. What's going on? I'm creating a thumbnail. We're gonna have a party. Oh my God. Look at my portfolio. I said 60 grand a. Right. Let's put that over there. Race. Okay. So I'll make that red. We'll rebrand the show. Put that down there. All right, XRP, put that there. And make it a bit bigger. Oh my gosh. Look at it now. 6,104. Now, I just want to warn everybody, this can be a temporary pump. I wouldn't, you shouldn't be buying this. Of course, people are buying it. That's just ridiculous, but you shouldn't be buying it. You should just be enjoying it. Let's just, okay. Make that green. Okay, there we go. XRP versus S&P 500 race. Okay, there you go. Flatten that. Save as. Race. Save that, close that down. Yep. Now I'm back to you, looking at you again. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Right. I think we're all good. So let me change the show. This show now. Live. I wonder, It might not work if I just change it mid-show. We'll see. XRP Ripple Pump Race versus the S&P 500. Put that there. Change the thumbnail there. How many have we got to go? Oh, 15 to go for the party. 15 to go. It says 5. How long have we got? We're running out of time. What does it say? The poll, it says... Why didn't it say what time the goal ends? It ends in like 10 minutes, I think. It was a 30-minute goal. I don't know why it's not... it probably shows for you. Right, okay. There's the XRP race. Okay, and we'll add XRP to that. XRP Ripple. There. Add that back in there. And save. Okay, I've saved it. I've changed it. Right, let's see what happens. If we get 15 more, then we turn the studio into a part, or 18 more minutes. Okay, it does show you, does it? It shows you. It just doesn't show me. Mine's rubbish, okay? You probably see more than I do anyway. Okay. So if we get 15 more, we're going to have a party. That's what we're going to do. Switch account. Oh my God, everything's breaking. There we go. Oh, I know why now. That's weird. I can't see it. Oh, well, don't worry about it. We carry on. Let's go, everyone. Right, so we've changed the show. Let's see what happens. We've got... Are we in members only mode? No, we're in general public. That's probably my problem. Right. Let me go back to here. We've got the earnings tonight. Let's customization, subscribers. Oh, we are in subscriber only mode. We'll leave it like that for a minute. Right. Once we get down to about 5, then I shall pump the smoke out, turn the camera on for the piano, grab the bottle of whiskey. Until then, I won't. All right. We're just going to sit here and look at this.
Went bankrupt. There were a lot of pundits and experts that said, "Oh, this is going to damage their brand forever." And guess what? After 2 or 3 years, people forgot, and it's not even on the radar screen. I think in Musk's case, there's obviously a near-term impact, but I think once he gets back focused on the business, and as long as they're bringing out great innovative products, good services, and continually push the innovation button on that brand, that'll heal itself over time, but it does require him to get, focused back on this business.
Yeah, well, all the more reason why we're going to be focused on that call and see what we get from Musk. Mark, always a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks.
Mark Fields. Before we head to a quick break, take a look at shares of Netflix. Of course, the company reported earnings after the bell on Thursday. No trading Friday, but we did see a response yesterday to what was a very strong earnings report, although, of course, not sharing any more details on subscriber additions and targets the way they have in the past. That's gone. That is not dissuading investors from
the S&P 500. I'm beating XRP's pump. This is great. My 5th of April 9th, Coca-Cola calls up 50%. Congratulations, Martin. You're going to lose. We got loads of dry powder to pump it here. What do you mean I'm going to lose? No way. No, you're not going to beat me, right? XRP is up 3.32 today, and the S&P 500 at 5.16. Get in, old school, old man investor. Oh, we're going to beat. Don't you worry. We're going to win. 18 minutes to go. GameStop. Oh, my God. We're not talking about that today. What are you waiting for? I had to walk away for 10 minutes. So what did I miss? What are we waiting for? Denise Bruckner. Denise Bruckner. We got 15 minutes to go now. Look on the goal at the top. If we get a goal of 20, we got 15 to go. We're on 5. We're having an XRP race against the S&P 500. S&P 500 is winning. Now we got 6. We got 14 to go. I'm going to grab a whiskey.
Josh Monroe donated $5 through a super chat. Here's a fitting song for you, Martyn, seeing as you never sell out. Tom Petty's I Won't Back Down.
'Cause I won't back down. That's a great one. Josh Monroe. We could do all sorts. Once I get to the piano, I just won't care. I'll drink whiskey and I just won't care. All right? I'll drink whiskey and I just won't care. I might even sell all my stocks, make a huge profit, and then buy XRP. And at this rate, I'll be at 400 grand if we carry on like this. All right, we got now 325 plus 30, 350, 355, 358, 359, $360,000. We're now at $360,000. It's another new all-time high. Oh, we got 14 to go.
Kent Paranormal and Herbex donated £10 through a super chat. Mobix has gone quiet. Can you please do an update review? Thanks, Martyn.
Yes, I can. Let me put that down for you. $10, it goes to the top. $10, it goes to the top with the reviews. We'll start reviews tomorrow, shall we? Shall we start reviews tomorrow? I think we should. MOB. I'll try and get Paul, not Paul Worley, Fabrizio. I'll try and get Fabrizio on the show. I think he's not very well though at the moment, which is not nice. Mobix, MOBIX, $10. That goes right to the top of the list. 6.5 grand now, the S&P 500. The S&P 500 is beating XRP. Yes, it is. It's beating XRP. XRP. How long have we got now? We got 14 to go for the party to start. Hey, why is nobody calling in? I want someone to call in. Somebody call in. Somebody call in. I'm going to drink whiskey in a minute. If we've got 13 to go. 13 to go now, 7 out of 20. 13 $2 minimum super chats. I'm going to go to the piano, light up the studio. We are the champions. Piano man, put your names in the song and we're going to celebrate. And who is going to win? XRP up 3.5% today or the S&P 500 up 5.25%. Check that out. Now, of course, I do have margin on that, but I make no excuses for that. That's perfectly okay. That's the deal. That's the deal, right? That's the way it is. That's the way. That's my rules, right? Okay. Walker wonders why. What's going on? Why are you questioning? Why are you confused? Just think, Walkers. Yesterday, I told you, didn't I? Stay in, mate. And you went, oh, I don't like this. I'm sick of this. I've got to give up. What are we waiting for? BMW, Hugo Boss have had a bad. They seem to be doing okay. A boss have a bad. Have a bad? What's that mean? It's not over until the fat lady sings XRP, XRP. No. The SNP is beating XRP, XRP. Pump it up. There it goes, look. XRP, no, it's not. XRP is not beating the S&P 500. I am up 5.25%. S&P is up 3.78. And we're coming into the final furlong. Yep, no, how long have we got to go? Could someone remind me? Can someone remind me how long we got to go? Because it's not working for me. Can someone tell me, please, on the show, how long is the goal left? If we don't get to 20 and we've got 13 to go, so it's unlikely now. How long we got to go? 13 $2 super chats, and then we have the whole party kick off. Why is the market up today? Why is the market up today? For no reason, mate. It's because Trump is keeping quiet. Yesterday, he kept calling names. Oh, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're blah, blah, blah. You're a loser. And the market freaked out. It oversold. Remember, I always say, the markets always overreact. Yesterday, they oversold. Now they're all overbuying again. Absolutely bonkers. Mental. That's what's happening. Are we back on the week yet? Not yet. We're still down 6% on the week. So we're nowhere near We're nowhere near where we need to be. This is a minor pump, but it's good. We'll take it. XRP is up 4% now. XRP is up 4%. The S&P, I'm up 5.5%. S&P is winning at the moment. Who's going to win the race? We've got, how long have we got to go? Can someone tell me how long the gold is left? It can't be more than 10 minutes. Otherwise, there's no party. I can't believe it. Just dollar cost average, my NVIDIA. Just dollar cost average. Why have you bought today? Why did you not buy the last few days? Why is everyone buying today? That's silly. Pump both. We're all in. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. That's 8. 12 to go.
Activision donated $2 through a super chat.
12 to go, and we'll have the party. We're going to have a big celebration. I'm going to get a bottle of whiskey out. I'm going to drink the whiskey on the show. I'll probably end up selling my S&P 500, and I'll just buy XRP. I just don't care. Tish, good morning. 100 more S&P and 200 more NVIDIA. Let's go. Let's go. Don't tell me you bought it today, JS. Don't tell me. Did anyone buy today? Oh my God. I'm going to do a poll here. Are you bullish? Yes or no? Yes, 63%. Your XRP will go back to 210. Tasha Lena, I beg your pardon. Amina, hello Amina, how you doing today? Sorry, meant as in Tesla having bad press. People buy BMW. Oh, I see. Oh, here's another one. 11 to go.
Ramsey donated $5 through a super chat.
Okay.
Another super chat for the piano man.
Yeah.
Come on, family, show your
Here
support.
we go. 11 to go. We're going to have a celebration. Who's going to win? XRP. The S&P 500, nearly $7,000. 5.25. Oh, XRP's catching up now. Damn it. Get that bloody XRP. XRP's at 4%, 4.03, 4.5, 4.8, 4.13, 4.19. XRP, 4.3. Oh my God. XRP's catching up now. XRP's catching up. But now here comes. Here comes the S&P, 5.63, 7,000. Go on, get in. 7,000, go on, get in. 5.6, I'm loving it. I can't believe it. 4.2, 4.23, XRP is catching up now as we come to the last few minutes. We got 11 super chats to go before we have the party. Are we going to get there? If we don't get the last 11, there's no party. It's cancelled. I ain't doing it. How long have we got left? About 5 minutes. That's it. 5 minutes left. We've got 5.58, nearly $7,000 on the S&P 500. We got XRP as 4.2 up. There we go. Bloody love it. All right, XRP has just broken out of the downtrend. Here we go. XRP up 4 pennies. I'm smiling. Game is going up. Poor man, rich man race. It's a race. As we come to the last 3 minutes. 3 minutes to go. We got now 10 to go.
Weston donated €5 through a super chat. I hear whiskey. Bought today when London Stock Exchange opened.
Why did you not buy it yesterday? Oh, of course. The markets were closed yesterday, wasn't it? Oh, my God. XRP is now at 4.37. The S&P is at 5.62. Come on, $7,000 as we come to, is it what, 2 minutes left? We got 10 more super chats to go. Look in the live chat. You got to get going. We've got 10 more for a party. I'll get the whiskey out. There it is. We got 10 more to go up here. So you're halfway there. It's just a $2 super chat, and we have a party to celebrate who's going to win, XRP or the S&P 500. I will drink whiskey. I'll mention everyone's name in We Are the Champions and in, oh, there's another one. 9 to go. 9 to go.
Cowboy donated $2 through a super chat. Let's go.
I'm bloody. What sort of job is this? 5.65. XRP is now 4.12. I'm taking my jacket off. It's getting serious now. We're getting serious now. We're not messing around now. I'm telling you what. That's it. Where am I going to put this? I don't even know where to put it. I can't put it on the piano man seat. I might be sitting there in a minute. All right. Come on. Let's go. Oh, there's another one.
Jenny B donated $2 through a super chat.
7 to go.
Go, go, go.
7 to go. Right, I'm getting ready now. Let me get a glass of whiskey ready. Let me start getting things ready. How long have we got? I think we've got about 3 minutes. Oh, there it is. 4 minutes 48. It's counting down on the screen. 4 minutes 43. How many do we need? I don't know how many we need. How many do we need? What's the goal? What does it say? I can't even see it.
Activision donated $2 through a super chat.
5 to go. Right. Who's winning? Oops, hang on a minute. I've got to refresh my screen. Everything's breaking in the studio, and we haven't even got the whiskey out yet. 4% up on XRP. 5.65. 5.65. The S&P 500 is getting away from XRP. I'm loving it. How many do we need left? What's the goal left? Can someone tell me what the goal? How come I not see the goal? This is ridiculous. 3 minutes, 58 seconds left. The goal is not showing me anything. 7 to go. We're 13 out of 20. 7 $2 super chats to go. 3 minutes, 48 seconds left. We're going to have a party. I can't believe it. Well, only if we get 7 more. The XRP is now 4.38. XRP is now starting to speed up. What's going to happen? Let's go.
The year is 1991.
There's another one.
And people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire.
6 to go. 6 to go. In 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Pump the smoke up. Here we go. We're having a Piano Man party. If we get 6 more, we're now at, 5 more. XRP is 4.92. 5.66. The S&P 500 is still winning. 1.5% ahead of XRP. 5% XRP. Oh my God, XRP. We've now got 4 to go. 4 to go in 2 minutes. 2 minutes and 40 seconds. This is mental. The XRP is up 5%. It's going straight up. And the S&P 500 is at 5.62. It's starting to slow down now. XRP is taking off. 5% now. 5%. It's catching up with the S&P 500. It's only 0.5% behind. I love it. Okay, 3 to go. 3 to go in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Absolutely mental. XRP is the S&P is $7,000. $7,000. There we go. We're all getting rich. 5.69%. The XRP now is 5%. It's just behind 5%. 5%. We're at 5.7. We're nearly 1% ahead on the the S&P 500. 2 to go. 2 super chats to go. 1 minute and 35 seconds. 2 to go. 1 to go. One $2 super chat to go. 1 minute 25 seconds. I can't keep up with this. It's a stupid job. Why did I do this? Right, here we go. 5.75, 7%, $7,000. 5.2. Oh my God, it's 0.5% to go. 0.5% to go. It's as if I create this. 5.3. Yes, we have done it. We got surprises everywhere. Yes, we have done it. We got 20. We've done it. The XRP is 5.3 and 5.7. The S&P 500 whipped your ass. There we go. I'm loving it. Oh my God. Oh, there we go. The S&P 500 beat XRP's pump. 5%. 5.8. $7,100. 7,000. Get in! We're going to have the big song in a minute then. Big song coming up. Let's get the whiskey out. XRP, the moon, Lambo, here I come. Yay!
99 cents to a super chat. XRP.
I'm loving it. Fantastic. What a great day. What a great day. Mega green. What an amazing day. We're going to have a party now. Right, who won?
Donated $2 through a super chat.
Well, folks, we did it. Okay, now what happens? So this is what's going to happen. This is what's going to happen. If you've just tuned in, we're having an XRP race with the S&P 500. And the S&P 500 won. Obviously, there's margin on it. 5.78, right? That's $7,000 in one flipping day. All right? We're not up on the week yet. We're still down on the week, okay?
Zach Zeit donated $2 through a super chat. To the piano emoji.
All right. Okay. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to have a party now. I'm going to donate this show because of all the super chats we've got. All right. What I'm going to do now is go to the piano. We're going to do the Piano Man and We Are the Champions and keep our eye on XRP and the S&P 500. Both are exploding. We're all making money. Everyone's happy. So what we're going to do now is we're going to set the studio up. All right.
Crispy has become a member.
This is amazing. So I'm going to go to the piano, and while I'm going to the piano, I'm going to give everyone the links, okay? If you want to join in, if you want your name in the Piano Man song today, and We Are the Champions, you can keep it forever. You can clip the video, you can own it, and I'm going to sing your name in the song. So your name will be in the song.
Kembley McIlrath donated $5 through a super chat.
Everybody who did a super chat, when I start singing, you want Rocky as well? You want Rocky as well? You want the Eye of the Tiger? Do you want that? Okay, so this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get the piano set up, just going to go behind me. When I start singing the songs, Piano Man, We Are the Champions, and it sounds like we're going to do Rocky as well, then all your names in the chat. I'm going to drink whiskey, probably going to sell all my S&P and buy XRP because I'll be drunk. And we're going to have a lot of fun. We're celebrating today. It's absolutely fantastic. The S&P 500 is now up nearly 6%, 7 grand in a day. It's beaten XRP. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. So that's what we're going to do. So just please bear with me a minute. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm going to go and get it all set up. It won't take me very long. I've got to do a few things, all right? Stay right where you are. I'm going nowhere. Stay there. All right. Okay, here we go. We got our XRP mug with whisk. There it is. There's our XRP to the moon, our official XRP mug. And we've got whiskey. There's the whiskey. The whiskey goes on the piano. Oh my God. Right. Let me get this ready. We're going to have a party like you've never seen in your life.
Metastatic breast cancer is the first hormonal-based therapy. Ibrance plus letrozole significantly delayed disease progression versus letrozole.
Right. This is going to be a party like you've never seen in your life. So if you just tuned in and you want to know what's going on, we're about to go mental. All right? We're about to go mental. That's what we're going to do right now. So let me just do all this. Right. Just got to set a few things up. So please bear with me. Don't need that. Don't need that. So what's the first one you wanted? You wanted we are the champions first, right? Rocky as well, I think you asked for. So we are the champions. Whoop, let me turn the smoke off. We don't want to set the smoke alarms off again. We do that on a Saturday night. Right, we are the champions. So we just, S&P 500 just beat XRP. That's a fact. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Right, there's that. Okay. Bring that round there. Okay, that's set. Got the whiskey ready. We've got to go over to this scene here. Okay. Okay, I'm nearly there. Do. Okay. Graphic. Just bear with me a minute. Okay, I'm just making a couple of adjustments. Okay, we're nearly done. Get rid of that. Got the whiskey ready. Just give me another minute. I promise you'll be worth it. Okay, we should be good. Right, there you go. So we're in position. We're all set. This should all work out lovely now. Okay, let's get the smoke going again.
This morning, stay with us.
Right, nearly there. I did turn the piano gear on today, and I need it. Unbelievable. Right, that should be my last switch. Okay, we're set. We done it. Right, everyone stayed with me. That's good. Okay, now if you just tuned in, what we're doing right now was having a bit of fun, okay? We're having some fun. Essentially, we've got the whiskey here. Here's my whiskey tray. Oh yeah, I've got a whiskey tray. And we're celebrating with whiskey. We had a little party and we said, what is going to win? Is it going to be XRP or the S&P 500 on the biggest pump? And the S&P won. The S&P won by about 0.5%. Absolutely great. Now remember, I've amplified it with margin, which is fair because let's be honest, it's the S&P 500 and it's not speculative. It can't just rise 50% in a day. So you got to throw gas on it. But I think it was a fair fight. It was a handicap. It was a fair fight. And we won. And then we said if you did 20 super chats, $22 super chats, we would blow this entire video live stream. Because if the moment I sing a song, it will destroy all my ad revenue for this video. It becomes useless. But you know what? We don't care. Everyone supported me. Everyone gave me a super chat. And now we're going to celebrate. So we're going to do a couple of songs. I've only got about 20 minutes to go before Leah has a meeting. She can remember she's in the office the other side, so she can hear this loud. So I've got to be careful and not make any noise, otherwise it'll disturb Leah after that time. So I've got 20 minutes to do this party for you. Are you ready? Okay. So let's go. Let's do it. The first song you asked for was We Are the Champions. In a minute, you can all have your name in the song of Piano Man. I've paid my dues time after time. I've done my sentence. I've committed no crime. I've made my mistakes. I've made a few. I've had my share of sand kicked in my face. I came through. Go on and on and on and on. We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting to the end. We are the champions. We are the champions. No time for losers, 'cause we are the champions of the world. I've taken my bows, my curtain calls. You bought me fame and fortune, everything that goes with it. I thank you all. It's been no bed of roses and no pleasure cruise. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Okay, good stuff. What we're going to do now is our next request. Now, this is where I'm going to put all of you in the song. You asked for the Piano Man. So the Piano Man, we're going to keep the studio green. We'd normally go red for this just because it's a piano song and the red piano works better. But we're going to do it for you and everybody who puts their name on the screen. If you do a super chat, it'll put your name on the screen. I will add your name to the song. So either copy and paste your name in the chat so I don't miss it, or put your name on the screen with a super chat and I'll put your name in the song. Are you ready? So everyone's name is going to be in the song right now. You ready? Okay, here it comes. You got to be quick. Here it comes. Don't mess about. It's 9 o'clock on a Saturday, and Kimberly McLaugh rushes in. She's with Ryan and Walker and Greg and Denmark RD2. Now Jenny B and Salvatore, they say play me a memory. I'm not really sure, not sure how it goes, but I wore a younger man's clothes. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da. Now Jay Boyle, JJ 8 Ball, friend of mine. He gets me my drinks and he lights up your smoke, but there's a place he'd rather be. Now Peacemaster is a friend of mine, and he gets my drinks for free. But he's quick with a joke, like Crispy and Andy Bazzer and Craig Nano too. He said, Martyn, I believe this is killing me, as the smile ran away from his face. I'm sure that I could be a movie star if I could get out of this place. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da da. Now poor man and rich man is here, and Terry and Jake 007, and Samuel Redner, he's in the Navy, and he probably will be for life. Practicing politics, and the businessman slowly gets stoned, and James is wearing his drunkenness, and it's better than drinking alone. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Da da da. MSK said it's a pretty good crowd for a Saturday, and Steve Wally gave me a smile, 'cause they know it's me they've come to see tonight. B says the XRP army is drinking. I want to pee. Oh my God, you have a beautiful voice, said William. And Adam Colville, Suffolk. Go on, Martyn, do it. Sing it. And the singer's a song. You're the piano man. Won't you sing us a song tonight? We're all in the mood for a melody, and you've got us feeling all right. Cheers, everybody. Do. Ah, da, da. Yeah, yeah. Won't you sing us a song? You're the world piano man. Sing us a song tonight. We're all in the mood. David Reman. David Reman is here. Oh, yeah. There we go. If you're just tuning in, we're celebrating. We've got whiskey in hand. We've got maybe 5 more minutes to go before Leah needs to be on a call. So if you want to make a request, you can. If you want to super chat and dedicate a song, we've thrown the investor show away today because we're all making money. The S&P 500 beat XRP's rally, $7,000 in a day. We're loving it. I promised you a 60 grand day. It's coming. So you said drink whiskey, get drunk on the show. That's what we're doing. It's making my cheeks go numb, but I'm loving it. We're having a great time. We maybe got 5 minutes left. If you want to get a quick request in, someone gave me a super chat and said, would you do Rocky, the Eye of the Tiger? I think that's the one you wanted, right? Eye of the Tiger, Eye of the Tiger Survivor. So here is Eye of the Tiger. We've been fighting on Eye of the Tiger. Now, remember what I said to you. It's not about how many punches you can, how hard you can hit. It's how many punches you can take. We're staying in and we're carrying on. And we had a great rally today. Obviously, some people have decided to take profits. That's a stupid idea at such a low level when you want it to go to $10. Very, very silly. XRP army is letting itself down again. The real army is here buying it and pumping it. And others are just taking 2 pence off the top. Absolutely silly. Anyway, here is your request. You gave me a super chat. You wanted this one. Here it is. Hop! Rising up, back on the street. Did my time, took my chances. In the distance, now I'm back on my feet. Just a man with his will to survive. So many times, happens so fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the fight. Rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalks his prey in the night and is watching his eye with the eye of the tiger. Ha ha. Face to face, out on the street, hanging tough, staying hungry. They stack the odds, still we talk to the street for the kill with the skill to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the night, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor tucks his prey in the night and is watching in awe with the eye of the tiger. Ha ha! Hey! Rising up, straight to the top. Had the guts, got the glory. Win the distance, now I'm never gonna stop. Just a man and his will to survive. It's the eye of the tiger, it's the thrill of the night, rising up to the challenge of our rival. And the last known survivor stalked his prey in the night and is watching us all with his eye. Oh, the tiger, yeah. Ha. Ha. Hey. Eye of the tiger. Eye of the tiger. Yeah, yeah. Ha. Ha, ha. Ha, ha. Eye of the tiger. Yeah. Tastes so much better with whiskey. Ha. Drink all the whiskey in one. Here we go. Eye of the tiger. This is for all of you. We're gonna tell everybody about XRP. Everybody make some money with me, oh baby. Yeah, yeah, oh baby. Woo, baby. Having some XRP tonight. We're gonna tell everybody about XRP. Everybody make some money with me, oh baby. Oh baby. Woo, baby. XRP tonight. Woo!
Captain Crunch has become a member.
We're gonna tell everybody about XRP. Come on, everybody, make some money with me, oh baby. Yeah, oh baby. Woo, baby. XRP tonight. Woo! We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun tonight. We're gonna have some fun. XRP tonight. Woo! It does work a lot better when you drink a lot of whiskey. You shake my nose and you're out of my brain. To my love drives a man insane. You brought my will, but what a thrill. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. You trim my nails and you twiddle my thumb. Well, baby, show me is fun. Come on, baby, you drive me crazy. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. never, never let me down. XRP, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Nobody ever loved me like she done me. Like she done me. She done me good. If somebody ever really, really done me, oh, she done me. She done me good. XRP. Don't let me down. XRP, don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me, don't let me, don't let down. Yeah, yeah. There we go, our little XRP. We've got time just for one tiny more song. If anyone would like to make a request very quickly for a great song to finish up with, I can do it. We've got just a couple of minutes before Leah needs the house back in silent. Now, if you are enjoying this and you want to join me on my music channel, every Friday night, it's my music channel. There is my music channel in the chat. I've just given you the link. Every Friday, we have a concert. If you click on that, you can subscribe to the music show, join in for a full concert. This is just a bit of fun because we're celebrating today, making so much money on the S&P, made over 7 grand, still going up. It beat XRP today. Absolutely great. I'm going to pick the best. I'm going to pick the best request that comes in. I'm going to pick the best one to finish up the show with. Either the biggest super chat or the best one. So go now. You got 1 minute. I'm just looking in the chat, seeing what it's going to be. What should I finish up with? People selling off to buy it back. Yeah, crazy. James has just said, yeah, join Martyn on a Friday night at 4 p.m. I've given you the link to join. There it is. Click on the link and become a subscriber right now. How long have I got, Leah? 11 o'clock. Yep, we got just a few minutes left. Just sub to the music channel. Johnny589, Head and Shoulders forming on the 2-minute chart. TS Sugars, here we go again. He Ain't Heavy. That's a good one. Money for Nothing. XRP, Money for Nothing. That's a good one. Money for Nothing. I want my XRP. I'm loving it. That's the one I'm going to go for. Okay, here we go. Money for Nothing. Dire Straits. Here it is. I want my XRP. your finger now. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got some installed microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. Yeah, we gotta move these refrigerators. We gotta move these XRPs. Yeah. That little faggot got his own jet airplane. That little faggot, he's got his own hair. That little faggot standing in the makeup now. Hey buddy, he's a millionaire. We got some installed microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. Yeah, we gotta move refrigerators now. We gotta move these color TVs. Yeah. I should've learned to play the guitar. I should've learned to play them drums. What's that? Hawaiian noises banging on the bong was like a chimpanzee. That ain't working, that's the way you do it now. You're burning nothing and your chicks for free. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing on the XRP, yeah. We got some installed microwave ovens, custom kitchen delivery. We gotta move these refrigerators. We gotta move these XRP. Ow, ow, ow. That ain't working, that's the way you do it now. You play the guitar on the XRP. That ain't working, that's the way you do it now. You play the XRP for me. Money for nothing. I got my XRP. I got my money for nothing. I got my XRP. I got my money for nothing. I want my XRP. I want my XRP. Yeah. All right, there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. I've drunk all the whiskey. I'm feeling a little bit drunk. It was good. I love it. Love it. Good. Well, it's now time to go back to the main studio and wrap this up. Leah wants the house to go silent once again. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to shut everything back down. And if you enjoy this, here's the link for Friday. Subscribe to my music channel and I'll do you a free concert on Friday at 4 p.m. Central. So let me get back to the main studio. Shouldn't take me a couple of seconds to twiddle everything around. We got the poll. Make sure that you vote in the poll. And in a minute, we're going to go over to the extra channel, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week support. And there you go. I'm loving it. Hope you enjoyed that, folks. Hope you enjoyed it. Just turning everything back off again. Turning it all round, changing the foot switches. There's lots of stuff I have to turn off again. Okay, here we go. right. I think that's everything back in place. Now let me change my audio again. I'm just making adjustments. There's that one. Martyn, set that there. Okay, back to here. There you go. I hope you all enjoyed that. Live chat. There you go. Back to here. All right. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. That was a lot of fun, wasn't it? Gotta have a laugh, haven't you? I got to say, I've got to go and have some food now because my head's a little bit fuzzy on 11 o'clock in the morning. Let's have a look. Let's see what the S&P's doing. Oh, yes. Way ahead. Way ahead. Look at that. Absolutely storming it. Absolutely storming it. This is absolutely great. Let me read all your comments. Thank you, Martyn. Great party. I enjoyed it. Excellent. Thank you, Martyn. Much appreciated. Thank you, sir. It was amazing. It's not bye. It's see you later. Always see you later. You rock. Sean Mullen. You're the best, Martyn. Rocking it out on a Tuesday afternoon. Look at the S&P go up again. Look. Good day, family. Just came in to say a quick hello. Nice little pump we have going in the crypto world. Good show, Martyn. I enjoyed it. Thank you so much. FOMO times. Let's go. Not FOMO for me, mate. Not FOMO for me. I did the work at the bottom. I did the work at the bottom. All right. So here's all the links that you might need. There's Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread if you want the links to get all the free software that I use, the free trials and so on. There's the music channel for Friday night. Join us, subscribe to the channel, become a member. I'd love you to be on the show on Friday night. There's my X and Instagram. If you follow me on X and Instagram, I'll engage with all of you, all of my members. If you want the birthday card and get our newsletter, I only send out a letter about 3 times a year. It's a backup for the show. We do sometimes move the show, and you can only find out via email. So sign up for our free newsletter. I won't be bothering you. I only message you 3 times a year. There's the extra channel. That's where we're going in a minute. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week support, live chat. Everyone, you can talk directly to me in the studio. I'll be here listening to the chat. There's the shop. If you enjoyed tonight, you saw me drinking out my XRP glass and mug. There's my XRP to the moon. You can get one of these at martynlucasshop.com. It's in the chat there. If you bundle things together, you can make a lot. You can save a lot more money. 7,125. The S&P 500 has smashed XRP today. XRP up 3.5. I'm up 5.25, 5.5, 5.75%. $7,000 in a day. I told you a $60,000 day is coming, and I meant it. Right. Yes, please, Ivan. Smash the like button. Have I got any more links to give to you? If you want to become a member, and get all exclusive benefits. There are many, many perks to being a member. There's the link to becoming a member. If you are on an iPad, iOS device, iPhone, you need to select a browser and the desktop version. Look at this. 6% in a day on the S&P. Look at that. $7,500. Are you having a laugh? Are you absolutely having a laugh? I'm loving it. Right. If you want free shares of Robinhood, I support you on Robinhood. There's Robinhood USA. Free shares in the United States. If you're watching from the UK, there's Robinhood UK. Click on that and you can get the links from Robinhood UK. Free shares for everybody that clicks on that. Excellent song. It was very entertaining and very strong vocal cords. Thank you so much indeed, Gate1111. All right. I think we're all good. Are we all good? Come at $8,000. $8,000 now in a day. 8,100. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Well, it's not really. It's not really. It's why we invested. We bought the bottom of the market. It's why we bought it. I mean, it's not really a surprise, is it? But this is what you get. Oh, does anybody want to call in before I go and celebrate with me? Here's the link to call in. It's in the chat, live video. Does anybody want to call in and celebrate with me? This is getting FOMO now. People are buying crazy now. And I want to thank everyone for buying my stocks. I appreciate you all so much indeed. I'm not selling a single share. Oh my gosh. And we're still at a fear index of 23. Wait till that goes up. I walk over 2 seconds and it jumps. Look at that. Here comes XRP again, up 3.88. 7%, $8,638. Oh my God. This is my best ever day. No, it's not. No, it's not. We had 25 grand, didn't we, on that big rally? We had 25, so it's not the biggest ever, but a 60 grand day. Just checking all my correspondence from everybody. We're still down on the week. Holy moly. Wow. 8.5 grand. Whew. Working or I would call in. Kimberly. You be careful. Be safe. I walk away with 10. Thank you for letting us have a party with Martyn, Leah. Oh, yes, indeed. Leah has to have it quiet now because she's on a very important call. Let's go, mate. All smoke barbecue. I tell you what. Just relax and enjoy it, folks. Just relax and enjoy it. Bloody hell. That's good, isn't it? What a rally this is. Less Fed independence will lead to war. I'm just trying to find out. There's no real reason. It's just that Trump's not calling someone a loser today, and the overall market got sold off. That's not important. I'm trying to see what Trump said today. I've just spoken to Prime Minister to include trade, Iran. We are on the same side of every issue. A great new book. Okay, that's not important. I agreed. No, nothing really. It's just overselling, now overbuying once again. Enjoy it, folks. Why is the market ripping? Guy in a van. Well, it's simple. It's very simple. Yesterday, the market oversold because Trump was walking around calling people losers. Mainly, of course, Fed Jerome Powell. Everybody was worried about the markets and him firing Jerome Powell, which is not going to happen. And everyone overreacts. This is the biggest lesson we learn. Now the market is overbuying. If you just simply buy oversold value, you win. As Warren Buffett said yesterday, for those that keep their heads, you will win. And I told you about that on the show. So essentially, that's what's happening. Free for a call after your show. I certainly am, Sensei. I most certainly am. I could end the show right now, actually, if you want to call. Do you want to call in, say hello to everybody? Or shall I end the show? Great energy, XRP to the moon. It's just got home. Why is the pumping? It's basically just going back to where it should have been because the market's oversold. That's essentially what's happening. Flipping heck. Look at my balance now. 326, 350, 360, 360, $362,000 invested now. $362,000 invested. I started with $5,000, folks. 362,000. All I've got to do now is just keep paying my margin off. I've bought for my entire lifetime. That's the very definition of investing. When the market's oversold, it was basically, everyone talked about COVID, and they said, well, if COVID happened again, I'll be ready this time and I'll buy it. Nobody did. I did. I went all in. And now we're getting the rewards. But this is not it yet. We've got to remind ourselves, this is great, but it could still go lower. This is not it yet. All right? The big days are coming. This is nothing. This is great, but I've got a 60 grand day coming. We need to get the tariffs solved. When the tariffs get solved, we got a 60 grand day on top of this. So this is just the beginning. This is great, but it can sell off again. But it doesn't really matter if it does. It really doesn't. In 4 weeks and less than that, I get paid again and I'll do it all over again. I believe the reason might be that India and USA are reaching. Oh, I reported that this morning. F. Caban. Yes, this morning I reported that India are close to a deal. Yes, indeed. But same as Japan, same as Italy. There's lots of people now about to sign deals. So it's all coming. So you don't want to be buying now. You should already be in. I can't emphasize that enough. If you're seeing this now, don't get FOMO, don't get excited, don't start buying. You should already be in. I'm not buying a single share now. Up we go, and I don't buy anything. Trump about the talk sounds like assuming a market may go down soon. Why is Trump about to speak? I don't see that. Where are you getting that from? Besant sees de-escalation with China. Besant sees a de-escalation with China. Oh, breaking news. Breaking news. We're getting a resolution with China. Okay, that's nice. Ooh. Okay. Oh, now look at it. 8, 6, 7%. We're going to hit 7 grand at this rate. Wow, I'm loving this.
Just above 65 a barrel.
De-escalation with China is coming. Oh, I'm loving this. This is great. Zach, good morning. We keep our heads here. Absolutely right. I bought 5,000 NVDA at $26. Thoughts? NVDL, guy in a van. NVDL, what's that? NVDL. NVDA, what's NVDL? Oh, no, no. I would never buy that. I would never buy that at all. Oh, my God, 8.5 grand. Huh? Tell you what, no, I would never, guy in a van, I would never buy a leveraged product like that. It benefits the management company who run the fund, not you. That stuff, that promises, just buy NVIDIA. If you want NVIDIA, why would you buy that? 2 times long leveraged product? No, that's crazy. I'm going to be honest with you. That's a crazy thing to do. People that want to get rich in 5 minutes gravitate towards that stuff. It benefits the management. Their fees are exorbitant. Expense ratio 1.06. If you look at the prospectus, many of these are capped on profits. You can't make so much profit. They have to take the money off the top to pay out all the benefits to you. It's ridiculous. I'm going to be totally blunt with you. That is a ridiculous idea. Just buy NVIDIA. You've had NVIDIA on sale. You've had the S&P, which is 6.5% of NVIDIA. You've had that on sale. Why on earth would you buy that? No, I'm going to be straight with you. Guy in a van. I would not buy that. You've made some profit, take your profit and run and thank yourself. People who buy that are people that who want to feel that they're getting a cheap deal because it sounds cheap. It's not cheap at all. Buy NVIDIA, own NVIDIA, buy the S&P, own S&P. Don't ever touch leverage products like that. Is it the India tariffs deal? I'm listening out.
And then the departure of 4 people who he hired, shown the door for being alleged leakers. Now, what do you do in a world like this? We already told you that the president was standing behind his man. He said so at the Easter egg roll of all places yesterday. But you got to get out in the media, right? And of course, when you want to do that in the Trump administration, you tend to go to Fox News. Pete Hegseth showed up on Fox and Friends this morning to make his case. Listen.
I said repeatedly, no one's texting war plans. You know why I said that? Because I'm in the bowels of the Pentagon every single day. Just 10 minutes ago, I was looking at actual war plans of things that were ongoing or pending things to happen. Because that's on a regular basis, on classified systems. That's my job for the war fighters, for the President of the United States. I look at war plans every single day. What was shared over Signal then and now, however you characterize it,
got that,
was informal,
yes, you can call in.
Coordination.
Please call in. I'm going to carry on if you want me to.
Informal, unclassified coordinations that also included, of course, the type of aircraft, the FA-18 fighter jets that were used and when they were going to be in position, which has raised a lot of questions about the security surrounding this whole conversation. Yes, CC, however you want to characterize it. He essentially blamed the agency as well, being a house of leakers and trying to block the Trump agenda.
No, don't buy XRP now.
Does this help to put this to bed? I don't know.
You never buy on a pump,
Kate Sullivan. Part of our growing team covering this Trump.
I'm going to end that for a minute. They're not saying anything new. We're about to hit $9,000 in a day. This is getting pretty wild now. I'm jumping on the trampoline. I work deep within the bowels. What's all that about? I mean, buy when it's down. Yeah. I mean, who's buying now? Who's buying now? I mean, it's ridiculous. Everyone's getting excited now. Yeah. XRP up 3.62 and the S&P has smashed it at 7%. So nearly double. Incredible scenes. Let me go to my other feed, my Wall Street feed. Basically, guys, it's just the market was oversold. We had 3 months of nonsense, overreaction, overselling, all the noise, calling people losers. You can't fire Jerome Powell. Everyone oversold. Now they're buying back because Trump's being quiet. There's nothing really going on. The only thing that was going on was when it went down, did you buy? Yes, I did. And that's why I'm up so much. 7% now. 8,600. Here we go. Bring it on. Happy days. Happy flipping days. Let me bring up my... Just getting my CNBC link up.
If, let's just say there was a meeting tomorrow and the Fed cut now. They cut now.
I think I said this last week, is that what we really want, or at least I want, is
these people
no surprises from the Fed.
Terrible
right now,
manipulators.
The Fed is expected
now,
to
if you
cut
are calling in, you've got to let me know you're calling into the chat. Samuel wants to call in. Are you a member? Yes, you are.
What the market would say is it goes back to Powell's comments last week where he said, we're going to look, if
Samuel, please stand by. I'll come to you in a second.
How far we are from each of them and the path to restore them. And if they were to cut at the next meeting, that would be the Fed's way of saying we're worried about growth.
You're making it too complicated. If the Fed cuts,
these people constantly argue
positive.
They don't agree on SODL.
That it would be negative because they shouldn't. They should not cut. When you look at the hard data, it's totally different.
They're just trying to create TV. Let me go to guest spot number 1. Samuel is here. This is it Samuel Redner? I believe it is. Hey. How are you, mate?
I'm doing good. It's a good morning to be in the green. That's
Where are you calling in from?
Clovis, California.
California, wonderful. How do you feel today?
I'm feeling good. I mean, I originally started out in crypto with XRP, all that, and then lost thousands and thousands and thousands, and then found your channel. I've been in the green ever since.
Oh, there's a testimony if ever heard one. Well, I'm really pleased. Congratulations to you. You've done it all yourself. I'm just giving you information. We're sharing it with each other. I learn more from you guys than you learn from me. That's what I've always believed, and I'm really pleased for you. So, what's your portfolio now? What's it look like?
Well, today I'm actually up 7.5%.
Nice.
I'm pretty much like you mentioned, where you started with the 5,000. I'm pretty much right there right now. I'm just getting my goals going, so it's just a matter of time before I get where I want to.
Yeah, it just takes time. You just got to give yourself time, allow it to grow. So well done to you. Oh, hello. Who's this popping in now?
That's my wife.
Oh, hello, wife. How are you? Very welcome to the show. Oh, she fixed her hair. Look, she thought, well, if I'm on the TV to the world, I'm going to have my hair nice. There you go. Lovely to have you here, California.
Hello. Thank you for everything, Martyn. I appreciate it.
Oh, Samuel, it's my pleasure, mate. I love what I do. I love this whole family. Congratulations to you. Don't be afraid to take some profit if you've made good profit. I see you've got a family there behind you to support. Nothing wrong with doing that. But
yeah. I show them too when I'm up and I'm learning new stuff. I try and show them too, so that way when they get down the line, they'll be maybe where I'm at.
Oh, was that your son behind on the screen there?
Yeah.
Imagine if he bought a share of the S&P at the age of 5 or 6 years of age. In 40 years' time, he'd be rich, wouldn't he?
Yeah, I'm thinking about making an account for him just so he has maybe a college fund or something.
Well, typically the S&P doubles every 7 years. And think about that. If you buy a speculative asset like XRP, at some point you've got to exit, right? At some point you've got to take profits because everybody else will, and it doesn't go on forever. Whereas the S&P goes on forever, right? So if it doubles every 7 years and you only buy one share, and you can buy just $10 of it. You haven't got to buy a whole $500. You could buy $10 of it. And it doubles every 7 years. Well, in 40 years, it's not bad for him, is it?
No, not at all. He's only 4 right now, so imagine by the time he's 30.
Exactly. Very, very nice indeed. Well, Samuel, is there anything you wanted to say to the world?
Well, one thing you had mentioned before about margin. I was originally nervous with margin. I watched your video, did my own research, and now I'm not afraid at all. It's actually helping me out quite a bit as long as I just manage my risk and make sure everything works out as intended and not just falls into a hole.
Yes. Did you understand what I was saying today when I was talking about how with tax lots? Was you watching at that point how you can actually...
Yes. Actually, I think it was the first time you mentioned tax lots. I looked into it, and I've actually used it a couple of times since then.
Good. That's a great way for you to time the bottom and get the bottom and then go, okay, on the way down, I was buying a little bit much. Because if you've got margin, that matters. It doesn't matter so much if you're just using cash, really. But if you're using margin, you just got to think, okay, I bought a little bit more than I would like. Let me sell the ones that have just, today, there'll be lots that have just popped up. Sell them for a wash. You make no profit, you make no loss, but then you got more money back on in your buying power or reducing your margin to buy another little dip. Because don't feel greedy and thinking, well, I want more and more shares. We all want more and more shares, of course. But if your intention was to buy 10 shares of the S&P and on the way down you ended up acquiring 50 and you've over leveraged, you pushed it a little bit hard, that's your chance to go, do you know what? Take a little bit off the table and reduce the risk and keep the ones that you bought at the bottom.
That's exactly what I would do with my VU. I brought it down. My average right now is 466.
Oh, nice. Way below me. So. Way below me.
I don't have as much as you, but I mean, I got a little bit, so I'll take it.
I started with $5,000. I started with 1 subscriber 4 years ago, no money coming in for a year, and here we are with 360 grand on the table. So, you've just got to keep working at it and stay in the game. As long as you're buying great businesses under value and you give it time and understand your risk, manage your risk, you'll do okay.
I do got one question for you. I just thought about it regarding REITs. So I do have some REITs on the side, just kind of like a way to get side dividends to add extra buying power long term. I just wanted to kind of get your thoughts on that.
I'm not a fan of. You look a young man. You look younger than me, sort of in your 30s, perhaps.
Almost 40.
Almost 40. There you go. So you're a lot younger than me. So when you're younger, you're trying to build a portfolio. You're trying to amass an amount of money. So you want growth, right? You have a job. I'm assuming you have a job. That's how you have money coming in to buy the stock market, right?
Yeah.
So the engine and the source of income is you. People that want free money and free dividends, there isn't such a thing as free money and free dividends. There are projects that advertise great returns. Rather than buying NVIDIA, you can buy our leverage product like I was showing someone a minute ago, and it promises you all these greater returns and this and that and the other. It was designed by a management company to make money for them. And you think, oh, this is great. There's many that will promise you like 10% dividends every month. Well, it comes out of the fees. It comes out of the leveraging. It's not a real gain. Your stock goes down to compensate it. It's capped. So when you're a young man, like you are, you want to be focusing on building a portfolio to whatever number that one is to you. For me, it's $1 million. To you, it could be $100. It could be $1 billion. It's up to whatever's right for you. When you get your portfolio to that size, and now you're 50, 60 years of age, and now you want to receive some income, you've got several choices. You go into REITs because land is always good. Over time, land always goes up, and REITs will have a slower growing stock, but they'll pay you a dividend, an income every month. That's money you can live on or reinvest or whatever you want it to do. For me, I'm going to, that's for passive investors. That's for people who just want to have a check arrive every month, every week, whatever it might be, and don't want to look at it. What I'm going to do is stay in growth, stay in the S&P, and I'm going to borrow against my income, because borrowing against your income is tax-free income. So if you make income, whether it's you earn it or sell something, is a capital gains or an income tax, right? Whereas if you borrow against your portfolio, it's income that's tax-free. Now you might say, well, why would I want to borrow against my money? I've got money. Why can't I just take some of my money out? Well, if you've got a portfolio, let's say mine gets to $1 million by the end of the decade, which it will, way past that level now, actually. $1 million by the end of the decade. In the S&P, on average, it'll earn 100 grand a year, doing nothing. 10% a year is 100 grand a year. 100 grand a year, my portfolio is going to keep going up. 10%. Now, if I sell those stocks, I pay 20% tax on my main account. On my Roth, it's free. But on my main account, I'm being charged tax, right? So rather than sell them, one, I lose money, which I never get back. It just goes a donation to the tax man. But now those stocks stop growing. They're not going to make 10% next year because they don't exist. So what I do, I want some money. So what I do is I borrow some money using my margin, because the margin isn't just for buying stocks, it's for taking money out of the account. So I take some money out of my Roth, out of my main account, put it in my bank account to buy my stuff. So I've got a bit of margin. Now you might go, but you're paying interest. Yes, I am. I'm paying 4%, 5%, whatever, but my stock is making 10. So I'm better off by 6. I'm still making more money. That's what rich people do. They always borrow against their money. And not only do they keep their assets earning money, they don't pay tax on their income because their money was borrowed money.
So would that be like if you say go down to a bank and ask for a loan against your stocks or something like that?
No, not exactly, because if you go to the bank and ask for a bank loan, they say you've got to pay us every month $200. You know, you've got a monthly payment. Margin, there's no monthly payment, is there? Your stock grows to compensate your interest. My dividends is virtually now, oh my God, mate, I'm at nearly 10 grand up now. Nearly 10 grand up right now. I'm talking to you on my portfolio. Look at this. It's just gone over 9,000. 9,131. 7.42. Look at that. Absolutely great. So if you borrow money from the bank, you've got to then pay that every month. You've got to have an income to pay that back. Whereas you're borrowing against your future gains. So you don't have to pay it back the same way as you do. You don't have a monthly payment on margin. Your dividends or your income is covering the interest. So you've got the cash to spend. Now, that's how I'm going to do it. You're talking about right. So you're saying, okay, I've got $1 million now, and now I'm going to sell that and I'm going to move it. And don't forget, you don't have to sell. You can transfer from one brokerage to another, and it all goes into a right fund. So you don't have to sell. You can't do that within Robinhood because it's in the same brokerage. But you could transfer from one brokerage your assets into another brokerage, into their right fund. That way you've not sold, you've not paid capital gains, and your money is now in a right paying you a monthly dividend. Now, a monthly dividend is, as I say, it's for people who want passive income, who don't look at it, don't care. For me, I'm either going to borrow against it or I'm going to sell a share from the bottom of the pile. Because in 20, 30 years from now, the bottom of my pile is going to be up 300, 400%, right? Or it's every 7 years it will double, so make 200%, whatever. So I just go, all right, that share I bought of $500 20 years ago is now worth $1.5 grand. Let me sell that one share, and that gives me $1.5 grand to spend on what to go on holiday. But if I do that, I'll pay 20% tax on it. So all I would do is borrow against it, leave it growing, put the money in my cash, use my Robinhood credit card, earn 3% back. So I get 3% back on that purchase, which went towards the margin anyway. Margin's only 4 in my case because I've negotiated it down. So I've got the money for free, including interest, and my stock is still growing.
So that's one thing I don't have is the Robinhood Gold card yet. I've kind of looked into it, but I'm still wary about credit cards because I'm trying to stay out of debt. I only want to kind of increase my growth over time.
I totally agree. I'm not in any debt whatsoever. I have no mortgage, no car loan. I only have margin on my account here. But it's not like borrowing money from the banks. If I borrow money from the bank and I buy a car, I borrow 10 grand, my car's now 10 grand, it's now worth 5 grand, I've lost money. That's not a good idea. You still owe 10 grand and your car's worth 5. I'm using margin without a monthly payment to buy assets which are growing, not depreciating. So margin is not like debt. It is debt. Don't convince yourself it's not. It's not free money, but it's not debt in the same way as a credit card at 23% to buy a holiday, and now the holiday's gone, but you still owe the 2 grand you borrowed to go on holiday at 23%. Now, when I use my margin, when I use my Robinhood credit card, I already have the cash to pay it off in my account. I just transfer some money from my Robinhood or my YouTube income to pay off the credit card. I simply use Robinhood Gold Card to get 3% back off everything. And this is how good this is. It's amazing. I have my life in England too. I've got a home in England and my house in America, right? I use Robinhood to pay my America bills and my US and my UK bills. I'm even paying my council tax, which is the same as property taxes in the US, in the UK on my Robinhood credit card with no transaction fees, no buy and sell rate for the exchange. It's exactly what it should be. I'm getting 3% off my property taxes. Which,
that's pretty
good. I mean,
yeah.
everyone's going in England. Council tax has gone up 5% this year. It has. Not for me, it's not. It's gone up 2% this year because I get 3% back. It's brilliant.
I want to say it's like $5 grand a year for property tax here.
Right. Well,
so it's quite a bit. So that would actually
exactly. You imagine if you paid your property taxes on your Robinhood credit card and paid it every month like you pay normally. So what I do is I literally go, because with I don't know how it works for you in America on this particular one, but some bills don't want you to pay with a credit card because they pay a commission, right? They don't want you to do it. So you can't set up a standing monthly payment using a credit card to a lot of these things because they want you to use a direct debit. You call it a standing order, an auto payment, whatever. Through the bank, they pay no fees. So they don't allow me to set it up and just leave it. But I've got a little note in my accounts every month. In fact, it's the first of the month. So on the 1st of May, I pick up my app on my phone and I transfer a couple $100 to my council tax, my property taxes to England. I pay my council tax and I get 3% back. I can't put it as an auto payment. I have to do it manually. But you can do that. So imagine $5,000 you're paying anyway out of your bank. If you paid it on your Robinhood card, you just reduced your property taxes by 3%. And that's 3% I put in my S&P, which makes me 10%.
Well, that's exactly what I would do. I'd take it and just reinvest it.
Exactly. Well, you're losing 3% at the minute, mate.
Well, I'll have to do some more research. Just to everybody listening, just remember, always keep learning. Every day, something new.
Always. If you can't manage credit, if the moment someone gives you a credit card, you rush out and buy stuff you can't afford, don't have one. But if you can manage your credit card the same way you manage cash and what's in the bank, and if you can manage that okay, well, then it's the same thing. It just, remember, the reason why they give 3%, and it's insane, way more than the UK. Everything in America gives you more money to spend money. America encourages you to spend money. In the UK, you get nothing in cash back compared to what you get here. It's ridiculous, right? They give you free money. And the reason why is because people will spend beyond their means. Most people in America are paycheck to paycheck. Most people have a not a great credit score. And there's no need for it. It's not about how much money you've got. It's knowing how it works. And I've got a perfect credit score on both continents, not because I'm smart or clever or rich. I just know how credit scores work and how to get a good one. It's not difficult. It just requires discipline. That's all.
But it does, just to kind of put it into perspective. So a little bit on my background is I grew up basically with nothing. So when I hit 18, I was practically homeless, living off nothing. I had to build myself from the ground up with no support whatsoever.
Just like me, mate. I've been there.
So it does take a lot of discipline, and that taught me a lot of the patience that I have now for the stock market. Otherwise, I'd probably just be buying and selling every 5 seconds.
Yeah. You're doing the right thing. And as we've experienced over and over again, those that come from nothing, those that have been through pain, they're the ones who do better. Because if you've had it easy and people just giving you handouts and so on, you don't have the discipline, you don't have the value of money. I left home at 16. I lived in I rented a little flat, and then I lived in a caravan, a really cheap little tiny dinky caravan, like a little tramp on the street. But I had that. I mean, I wasn't a tramp on the street. I was clean and washed, and I was in a nice little parked up. But it was a little, $1,000 caravan, little cheap caravan, tiny. And I was in there. And so, no one gave me money. And when my mum and dad died, my dad gave me nothing, and my mum $1,500, which helped to buy that microphone that I sing on. That's all I've ever got. Never won the lottery, never had any free money. So I'm with you. So I value money. So
it does help you understand and appreciate it a little bit more.
Yeah, it does, mate. It does. Well, congratulations to you for winning, being up. It sounds like you're on the right path. You've got a lovely family there you're taking care of. That's your obviously your focus. That's what you want to do. So good luck to you. But consider. I'm not encouraging you at all to get a credit card at all. But credit card is it's an invitation for those who can't manage their funds right. They get in the debt and they give you the money. That's where the money comes from. People that spend too much and pay all the fees give us, me and you, the cash back. So be that person. Be the winner. It's just a matter of choice.
Well, I appreciate you having me on here, Martyn.
Pleasure.
You have a blessed day.
You can call in anytime you want. Love to your family. Thanks for calling in. Good luck to you. There's Samuel Redner. Isn't that great? I love that. Fantastic. There was Samuel calling in on the show. If you want to call in, you can call in. I'm going to wrap up today's show. As you can see, it's a fantastic day. 7.5%, $9,277. Absolutely great. I can de-risk now if I want to. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to sit down with a cup of tea and I'm going to relax and I'm going to look at my positions and I'm going to go, can I take some of these off the table to de-risk my position? I am focusing on owning and not selling. I can sell without tax implications. I'm going to talk to my CPA, find out what I can actually, how much I can get capital gains without paying tax this year. I think everyone's got a certain allowance. I might have an allowance. So if so, I could sell up to that much, take some profit, bank it, tax-free. Why not? I don't think it's the end of the nonsense. I don't see any reason why today it's all over. There could be another sell-off, but it doesn't really matter. It might be an idea to take some profit off the table. There we go. XRP. Let's have a look at it. Let's see what it's doing. It's cooled down a little bit, but it's trying to break up again. Up 3 at 3.3. We've been drinking whiskey today. We've been celebrating. We're up 7.28. Absolutely great. Hi, Samuel. The best. I want XRP. All right. Let's wrap up today's show. I'm going to go have my lunch, relax, chill out, and I'll see you back for the closing bell. What a day it's been today. I hope you've enjoyed it. We've celebrated. We've drunk whiskey. If you want to get one of our mugs, we've got XRP specials. Now, this is really cool. If you like an XRP, right, let me show you. We pay for the official logo. This isn't your rip-off stuff that YouTubers do. Remember, I'm not a YouTuber. I broadcast on YouTube TV. The way I do things is very, very different. Here is the link to the shop. It's martynlucasshop.com. And there's lots of, in the chat, the links in the chat, lots of ways that you can get bargains. Let me show you how this works. Right? Look at this. Let's say you like XRP. So you go, right, see, this one's sold out. The one that I've got is sold out. Let's say you want this mug here. You can click on it and you can see that we have, let's say you click on that mug there. It comes in a bundle. Now you can buy the mug and add it to your cart, and you get 20% off if you hit a certain amount. So that's pretty cool, right? But if you go here to the shop, there is the mug. You can actually buy the mug, and above here, you can get 40% off plus the 20% off if you get the set. We've got buying the dip, and we've got the Lucasades winning mug. Remember we said the other day we put a mug out to celebrate our big win. If you do that, you get $36 off. You end up getting 1.5 mugs for free. And on top of that, if you add that to the basket, another 20% off. So this is designed for people who like to save money. Everything about this channel is to help people, right? If you become a member, you get more and more services over time, and it gets cheaper and cheaper because I've never increased the price, and that's including inflation. I never increased the price. So we're always trying to find ways for those that want to make money everywhere. Your investment as a membership gets better. If you go on the shop and you're business savvy, you can save money. You can choose what currency to pay in. You can find savings, discounts everywhere. And if you're smart about it, you can get things for free and everything. We're here to try to make people that want to, save money and make money, to be able to do it all properly. So there you go. That's the shop. Okie dokie. Thank you, Piano Man. Martyn, if you wrote off losses from space from a couple of years ago, you should be able to make to be able to take 3,000 profit without taxes. Yeah, it's not quite as straightforward as that, Cedar, though, because obviously my taxes have been done since then, and I combine them with my wife. Of course, we got whole situation. I'm not a single man all my own, so we have our own tax situation together. So it's not quite as straightforward as that. Oh, hello. What's this? Look at this. Look at this. No way. Look at this. You go on the shop, you might get congratulations, you are eligible to a free gift. Look at this. Claim my free gift. I can claim a free mug. Sensei, what are you doing? What's going on here? This is bloody ridiculous. Is Sensei doing this now? Are we giving away mugs again? Sensei, are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Bloody Sensei's giving mugs away. You're able to claim a free mug? What's going on? Is he calling me? Let me check. No, he's not. This is ridiculous. We're giving mugs away again. Unbelievable. MartynLucasShop.com. The link's in the chat. There you go. I've given you the link. Look at this. I've just noticed. Look, I'm on the page, and over here, there's a little free sign. Look at this. Congratulations. You are eligible to receive a free gift. Claim my free gift. XRP free gift. What's all that about? I've just ordered 5 free mugs. No way. Is everybody getting free mugs? Why are we doing this. Sensei, yes, you can claim a free mug. What's going on here? Who's paying for this? I'll tell you what, since Sensei's run this shop, I've never seen any money. I've never had a check. I've never had any money. And now I'm looking at it going, what, we're giving everyone free mugs as well? What's going on? I got to have words. I got to go to England and I got to have a word with Sensei and go, what's all this about the shop, mate? This isn't how it's done. Nice one, No, not nice one, Sensei. Rubbish, Sensei. Flipping heck. Look, everybody, I'm going to give you the link because Sensei is going to later on tell me there's some way that we win on this. And I'm looking forward to finding out exactly how we actually win on this. All right. So anyway, not quite sure what that's about. I can't see how we can win. Does that include postage? We're not paying to send it as well. Are we paying to make it and paying to send it? Oh, bloody hell. I'm getting it off the screen. That's it. That's it. Enough of that. Enough of that bloody nonsense. This is ridiculous. Yes, you can claim a free mug. We need that face-ripping rally mug. Nice one, Sensei. Not nice one, Sensei. Rubbish, Sensei. Rubbish. You need to spend 150 quid to get it. There it is. Well, I haven't spent 150 quid. And I'm getting a free one. Do a free chicken mug. we know we'd want a free one. Mine says I need to spend 200 before I met. Oh, I see. You got. Oh, I see. Oh, it's because I bought so much. Is that what it is? You got to buy so much over time. Okay. Yeah, but hang on a minute. Don't start bloody moaning. Right? I mean, look. I guess. Listen. Look. You could come in here. You can come in here and go, I want an XRP mug. You can just go, I want to buy an XRP mug and leave. And leave. Right? You could do that. But when you look at the top, it says, well, if I do a bundle, right, I can buy 3 mugs, buy the dip, Lucas Age win, and then I end up getting that first mug for free and half of the second one. So you might as well buy 3. And then when you bought 3, that then goes in your shop, your thing over here. Then you get 20% off again. And then if you come back like next month and then buy, let's say you buy an XRP t-shirt. Oh yeah, Sensei's done it again. There's an XRP bundle. You might want to get a hoodie, XRP hoodie. At some point, you're going to go, hello, I bought enough. Now I get a free mug. So if you actually do it properly, you end up doing very, very well. I'm just saying. So don't moan. Those of you going, I've got to spend $2,000 to get a free mug. Well, mate, you haven't. You got to spend, I don't know how much you got to spend. It doesn't matter. It's like points. We're giving points away. At some point, you're going to want a hoodie. At some point, you're going to want a t-shirt. At some point, you're going to want another mug, aren't you? This is what I do. See, I'm quite smart with this. This is what I would do. I would get the cheapest stuff, build it up. I'd go into here. I'd go, what do I want? I know. I want Martyn Lucas's merch because mine are cheaper. I take care of my viewers. Go to Martyn Lucas merch. See this one here? Martyn Lucas merch. Go to here and buy the cheapest mug you can. Buy the cheapest thing you can. There you go. Buy my mug. This one here. There you go. Buy that. Buy that one. Just that one there. And if you put that in your shop, you get 20% off. Hey, Sensei, how come there's not a bundle with my stuff? Why is there not a bundle with my stuff? Why is there not a bundle with my stuff? Why is it only your stuff? I knew it. I knew if I looked around enough, there'd be some sort of catch here. Leah, Sensei's not doing bundles on my mugs. He's only doing it on his mugs. Right. Look, there's no bundle here, Sensei. Where's the bundle on my mugs? Do bundles on my mugs. Glossy finish, dishwasher safe, microwave safe, unique design. Look at that. He hasn't done it. If you go here, there's the Martyn Lucas hoodie Very, very cool. There's the Martyn Lucas hoodie. And there's the Martyn Lucas phone. Look at that. The Martyn Lucas phone. Look at that. Right? That's cheaper than most ones I've seen on Amazon that are custom designed, actually. So that's too cheap. And where's the bundle? Why am I losing out? There isn't a bundle on my mugs. Oh. Well, it's my shop, Sensei. I want a bundle. If I want a bundle, does everyone think if I want a bundle, I should get one? It's my shop. Am I letting Sensei get away with murder here? Do you want a bundle? Well, I don't know. Do I? Sensei, I'm saying I want a bundle, but do I want a I don't know, Sensei. Do I want a bundle? You're the one who's working all this out. I don't know. Do I miss out? If you do a bundle, can you make sure it's the same price as if it's individual? Just make it look good. Yeah, Sensei, between me and you, mate. Can you do a bundle that looks good? It's not. Looks good. It's not. Can I have that? I want that. But it's not Martyn Lucas's merchant on my site. But yes, I would say it's better. No bias at all. Oh, God. I would buy a margin mug. Right. Who wants a margin mug? There you go. Sensei. Val wants a margin mug. I got margin called. There you go. Sensei. And that's one of my mugs, not the flipping, what do you call it? He calls them collaboration mugs, Sensei calls it. If I come up with a mug idea on my shop, I get the majority of the profit. If Sensei comes up with it and says it's a collaboration, it's like we split it and I get nothing. It's like, it's my idea. I mention margin every day. You're not even here. You're not even on the show. You're sitting on holiday again. It's margin. It's mine. Stick it in my shop. Stick it in my shop. Yeah, Sensei wants to sell his mugs only. I know. We're going to have words. We need a cap. We do. Everybody wants one of my caps. I've been telling Sensei about it for ages. Everybody wants one of these. Look. Doesn't everybody want one of them? Look at that. That is the official Martyn Lucas. See that? Everybody wants a bit of that. Sensei, sort it out. People waiting to buy mugs. People are waiting to buy my glasses, my whiskey glasses. I've had people message me already. I think RB says, I'm waiting to buy a glass. Why is there no glasses? Sensei, innit? It is what it is, folks. Right, anyway, claim your free gift. Don't claim your free gift. I couldn't care less. I got to get off. All right. Do you want a bundle? I don't know. Sunglasses too. Sunglasses. Yeah, why not? Yeah, free hats for... No, not... We're giving away mugs. Don't go too far with it, mate. It was yeah, yes, want a cap. Kimberly wants a cap. Kimberly wants a cap. Sensei, that's 2 people now who want a cap. This is the deal, Sensei. Right? I don't know if he's watching. I don't know where he is. He could be anywhere. Last time he spoke to him, he was skiing in Switzerland. He's probably there, right? So Sensei, come down from your skiing trip, and when I come back for the closing bell in 2 hours, I want to see a hat, a cap, and a glass, and a mug saying margin. Get on with it. Still no Martyn Lucas Speedos. There's not going to be. 907. We're not doing that. We're not encouraging it. Make them sparkling like Elton John's. No, that's not what we're doing here. Get out of it, Stacey Bailey. We're not doing any of that. It's going to be what I would wear. So I need to do a fashion thing with a fashion meetup with Sensei and go, Sensei, this is my design. This is my fashion range. Right, like David Beckham. This is my range. This is my look. So you got to have the Martyn Lucas look. It can't just be any pair. See, look, we don't just go out and find a cheap pair of glasses and stick a logo on the side and go, there we go, $300. No, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. Right? We're gonna have what I would wear. A really good pair of sunglasses. Very, very cool. Right? And when we find the right pair, that's what we put the logo on. Yeah. So there you go. Crikey, 7%. Yep, you got that right, mate. You have to spend $204 to get a free merch. It's not free, Martin. Good. Then we're okay with it. Face ripping rally. No, not yet. We need a mug like that for the days like today. Elton probably heard that he has just demoted you from the world. Yes. Listen, I'm not wearing sparkly glasses. When I used to go on the cruise ships, I used to do that. It's in Martin, right? Under the piano, all the other piano men do it. They wear the wigs, they wear the Elton John wigs and the glasses. I said, I don't do that. But why not? That's what everyone does. And they do trivia quizzes. I said, I am the world piano man. I've toured the whole world. I've done stuff. I'm not wearing Elton John flipping pretend glasses from the pound shop, from the Dollar General, looking like a flipping idiot. No, I have my own look. Well, that's part of what they do. So they can do what they bloody want because they're rubbish, the piano men that you hire here. They're rubbish. They can't sing. They can't play. All they do is trivia quizzes, guess the song with a silly wig on. I am not doing it. Get out of it. Right, I'm getting out of here. I'm bored now. I need a cup of tea. I need to get something to eat. I need to go and talk to my wife. I need to catch up on the day's news and events around the house. Leah, what's going on in the house? What's going on over here? What's going on over there? She will update me, and that'll be good. No mankinis, just hats. Stacey Bailey and MSK, we don't need your nonsense. So here we go. I'm going to end the phone in. Let me delete that. Remove. Unpin. Let me end the poll. 1,000 votes. Sensei would love numbers like that. He'd love numbers like that. It's because I've been going like 17 hours. Yes, no, undecided. End poll. 70% are bullish. I'm loving it. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Right, we're out of here. Let me give you the link to Extra. That's where I'm going to go right now. I'm not MSK. No, that's true, you're not. There's only one of them. That's enough for me. Live now. Whoops. Live now on Extra. All right. Live now on Extra. But blame him, it's okay. Damn right. I'll blame you I like. It's my show. See? My name on the poster, right? I'll blame you I like. So let me end the show. There's been 5,500 people tune in. That's all right, isn't it? We're going to send you over to... Are we in subscribers mode? Oh, you lucky people. Oh, I tell you what. You've been very lucky today. I've been very nice to you today. I've been very, very nice to you. Right? Way nicer than you deserve, to be fair. Right? So we're going to go over to Extra now. Click on the link at the top, or automatically. I'm going to rerun today's show from the beginning so you can see everything we talked about with Tesla and all the nonsense that followed it. And over here, you can see me in the chat here. This is live. You can talk to me. Look, there's my whiskey. I've drunk it all. See, you can see it's live. And all the live chat, this is all live. It's available to members only for 99 cents. Separate channel, separate everything. It keeps all the bots out and the trolls out, and we have a great conversation. It's absolutely brilliant. 24/7, 7 days a week. So join me over there right after we do Day Trader of the Day. I'm up 6.82. Shadoo-be-doo-doo. Be-doo-doo-be-doo-be-doo-woo. Shadoo-doo-be-doo-be-doo-woo. Shadoo, be do. Right, here we go. The roll the credits, stars of the show. Were you in the star of the show today? Here we go. You ready? Stars of the show. New subscribers. People that's scripted to me. Malachi, David, Arc Trumpet, Maple David, Hector, Solomon, 13, Cool As, Arpiata, Devon, I can't pronounce that, new subscribers, new members, Malaki O, R3A, Amia, Denise Bruker, Walker, Sensei Crypto became a member, did he out, he just refreshed it, Chris B, Captain Crunch, Super Chats, Walfredo, Zax8, Ramsey, Poor Man, Rich Man, more Super Chats and subscribers. Leah, start the car, we can go on holiday. Dennis, Swole Guy, Josh Monroe, Jonathan, RB, Kimberly, MSK, Amina, Ken, 8AG Vision, Leston Ninja Cowboy, Jenny B, June Walker, Wonders Why, Chris B, and Albert, JJ 8Ball. There are the stars of the show today. Alrighty then. 8.1, Samuel Redner. We had him live on the show. He's up 8%, 6.06. Hanging around for Tesla earnings. Ryan, I'm covering the Tesla earnings tonight. Don't you worry about that. I'm going live for the Tesla earnings. $6.06, 606, up 3%. I always lose. I never win. At least you always. Josh Monroe, you always win, mate. We all win here. Everyone's a winner. Up 6.54. Shidu. Right, Samuel Redner with his lovely family from California. He is the winner. Thank you, Samuel Redner. Congratulations, you are the winner. Give him a thumbs up. Hooray. Let me clear the decks. Coming up later on today, I'm covering, of course, the Tesla earnings. You better believe it. I'm covering the Tesla earnings. Where else are you going to watch the Tesla earnings? I'll tell you where. You're going to watch it here. Down here on the homepage of the channel, upcoming live streams, Tesla earnings. I'll be covering it, and I'll go early to cover the closing bell. Shadooby-doo-be-doo-doo-bop-dooby-doo-wop. Yeah. All right, folks, that's it. We're all done. I'm now going to send you to the extra channel. I've had loads of whiskey. I'm now going to meet my lovely wife and have a conversation about the comings and goings of what's been going on in our house today. I will see you back early than advertised. I've got it set for 3:30, but I'm going to make it early, and I'm going to combine the closing bell with the Tesla earnings. Oh yes, I'm going to cover the Tesla earnings. See you back in a bit. Join me now on the extra channel. That's it from me. Lovely. Thanks for calling in, or not. Until next time, thanks for the super chats. I hope you enjoyed the party. That's it from me. Take care of yourselves and each other.